Hello, everyone. Hold on, let me get all my tabs sorted out. Oh, check you guys out. Literally just like hanging out, waiting for the stream to start. You're all so cute. Who have we got today? We've got Vanagander. Can't wait. Don't want to miss the stream, so I'll be sitting here waiting. Bless you. Lisa S, you've also had it tuned in as well. Can't wait for Summer and her ghostly story. Honestly, right, I've been sat here like doing a little bit of brainstorming about what I wanted to do on stream with Summer today. Right, okay, I need to rewind. I'll explain everything in a second. But all of that is to say, I've literally been so hyped to actually get into game with Summer. Like, I feel like I've just come up with quite a few, like, fun little things that we're hopefully going to be doing today. Yay! We've also got Porcelain in the chat. Let's go! Oh, I love it. Look at her laying in the rain. I mean, it's not exactly like she's going to be feeling it, but isn't it crazy that she's steaming because she died in the fire? So sad, but also so cute. Like, what a moody day it is here in Foundry Cove. And actually, right, one thing that I will say, my least favorite weather in the world is when it rains and it's actively raining and it is also sunny at the same time, because you know when you're like walking down a street and it's like tarmac road and it's like really reflective and you can't see anything and you're also getting smacked by rain and you're blind because the sun's in your face. Oh, hate it. And Nancy, hello, welcome in. We got Catherine here. Hey team, excited for the start of the new chapter of the Forever World. Yes, introvert Sarah, hi. Yay, that's kind of hilarious. I know, literally, isn't it? Like, look at her just steam it away down here. Sims Forever, welcome in. I love it. Ah, so good to see you all. Right, before we go any further, my goodness, we have been live for 4 minutes and there are already 18 of you guys here. That's crazy. You guys are crazy. You guys are gonna make me cry today, I swear. But anyway, right, hold on. You shut up, neighborhood action plans. Get out of here. KS, welcome in as well. Right, let me do a really quick little like recap explanation of what we're doing here. While Summer is just actually, let's have her be a little bit more productive. We'll have her run around the neighborhood really quick and actually like grab some harvestables, maybe even see if we can go back to Summer's roots and like grab some frogs and some crystals maybe. And at Sims Forever, love the videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope that you can settle in and enjoy the live today. Oh, literally, how fun is this? Right, let's have Summer grab some harvestables and I will fill you guys in just in case anybody happens to be jumping in to like the channel and the content like now. So this is of course my Sims 4 Forever world and it's my only active save file, and Summer Holiday right here, or now Summer Sycamore actually. I keep calling her Summer Holiday in my head even though she's been Summer Sycamore for so long now. She was my first ever sim in my Forever world, and we actually started with her as a human, obviously. And she was running her own like home spa and was like really into like, you know, selling crystals and like breeding and selling frogs for people to lick for probably like, you know, some kind of like hypnotic like hallucinogenic qualities that they probably have. So that's what we started doing. And then she of course met her wife Jade Sycamore, who is our very veggie founder, and recently she died in a tragic barbecuing accident. And so today marks the first day that we are like getting into the next chapter of Summer's story, which happens to be the first in her like unexpectedly soon afterlife. So I have lots of fun ideas and I am gonna do a little poll on, oh actually hold on, one thing that I did forget to do, hold on, have I enabled testing cheats? I don't think I have. Testing cheats on. Money, we'll go for 1,000. There we go. I accidentally gave her a little bit too much money to move into the house. And I'm going to explain what her situation is with the house and why it looks so raggedy in just 1 second. Once I've queued up her coming around and grabbing a couple more harvestables just here. and a couple more little random dig spots, and this floating glass is still here. But we've got Hazel as well here. Oh, you're gonna play The Sims now too. Love that. Coach Nancy, waves to everybody. Waves indeed, Nancy. I love it. Would she go back to her maiden name? I mean, actually, I suppose that we could do it, because so I think that she's not technically still married to Jade, but they're soulmates now. But their romance bar is, of course, still super high. And so, right, so for anybody that might have missed the end of the stream where Summer actually passed away, she passed away, and then we did a poll to decide, like, right, okay, is Summer gonna pass on to the afterlife? Oh, she's still getting her royalties, hell yeah. I love it that like YouTube or SimsTube knows exactly where to send those royalty checks, hell yeah. But so we did a little poll, and I asked you guys, like, right, should Summer, pass on to the kind of afterlife where we can't control her anymore, or should we kind of keep her on, keep playing with her as a ghost? And so you guys voted to keep her on as a ghost, and we kind of met in the middle, right? Because I sort of wanted her to, I guess, like, obviously when your Sims are ghosts, Sims are, like, canon in the Sims universe, or like ghosts are. Like, so I thought that it would be funny, right, if we're picking up with Summer and she's just kind of like, whoa, what happened? Oh, shit, I'm dead. Oh no, whoops. And so she's kind of found herself on this lot right here. And this actually used to be where Burt Pancakes lived, but I have, if I pull up my map, I've moved him into the lot that's right next to where Bob and Eliza lives over here. And so I kind of thought that it would be interesting if, oh no, not that, there we go. If like some property developers just kind of built this house and then nobody bought it, and then it kind of got, into disrepair a little bit. And so Summer's just kind of popped up next to her old abode and is now just kind of like decided, you know what, I'm just gonna inhabit this like crusty shack and turn it into my own abode. So that's the kind of plan for now, right? And I'm gonna read through my full list of like to-dos and stuff that I want to do with Summer in like a little minute. Again, let me sure, okay, actually that does kind of make sense for her with her like wellness lifestyle, I guess, or not lifestyle, because I don't have Snow Escape, but you guys know what I mean. Let me really quickly run back through the chat and see who else we've had popped in here. We've got Nightfire, welcome in. Vanaganda, you're currently giving your little fairy toddler a makeover, and he just aged up while watching. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, bless. Vanaganda, you make so much progress with your Sims. Like, I love how, like, much you progress, because I feel like I am such a slow player, and like it makes my brain feel good to just see how much progress you're making in your save, which, oh, actually, how exciting is this? First public stream where we have a channel Discord, yay! Hold on guys, let me actually pull up a link so that then you guys can join if you would like to, of course. If I can remember how to do this, let's hit that button there, and then I'll pop it in the chat here for you guys. I'll drop it just there. So the one thing that you need to do if you guys do decide to join the Discord, because I think that a couple of people have popped in and not realized that this needs to be done. So to access the full Discord, once you join, you'll get spit into like the welcome channel, but you then need to go into rules and like agree to the rules to participate in the server, and then you'll be able to see all the rest of the channels. So that's that. But all of that is to say is that Vanaganda gives us so many amazing updates like of your Forever World and like of your Sims and stuff, and I love reading them all. It's so much fun. Porcelain, exactly, was Summer's death tragic or was it murder? For a little bit more context, okay, so Jade and Summer had a child, Amethysta, who's now literally just aged up into a teen, like, what was it, the day before last on stream, I think, yep. And as you can see, she is evil. And these two developed the difficult relationship dynamic hours before Summer died. Did Amma have something to do with Summer's death? Intentionally, unintentionally? Had she been messing around with the barbecue? Maybe put a little bit, like, maybe turned up the gas a little bit? Who knows? Who knows? It was kind of crazy. But hold on, let me keep reading here. Intro, Sarah. You started your own Forever World with the nature event. Yes, you've been having a second save that used your legacy because you're still trying to figure out how to work aging. No, that is very valid. And you know what, right? It's the kind of thing where, like, I feel like playing with a Forever World, I'm slowly realizing as I've been playing with my own one, right, is that it's like, I think I need to start viewing it as more of a spectrum, because I've kind of gone like full on, like balls to the wall with it, where it is my only active save. But also, I'm trying not to be really precious with like keeping all my Sims in step with each other in terms of aging and stuff like that. However, I have also realized that if I ever wanted to do a 100 baby challenge in the future, I would not be putting that anywhere near my Sims 4 Forever World, because I don't want it, like, I don't want my entire save file to be taken over by 100 babies. So, like, I think that I'm realizing slowly that having a Forever World is kind of like on a spectrum in terms of where it fits into your like wider Sims 4 like gameplay ecosystem, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know, a little bit of reflecting that I've been doing on that today, honestly. But all of that is to say, Introvert Sarah, like, had the best time with like getting into your Forever World. That's so fun. Yeah, Nancy, you're also trying to work on, like, figuring out aging. Very valid, very valid. And Selene Beanie, yay, welcome in. Glad you could make the stream. I know that we're streaming a little bit later than usual today, so I hope you guys don't mind. Honestly, I have just had a little bit of a disorganized day where I've needed to get a couple of errands done. Like, I went outside today, which was good. Sometimes I don't do that on the days where I'm not working. So I went outside to the shops. I did a little bit of, like, filming and stuff earlier, did a little bit of cleaning, and so yeah, now we're settling in to play a little bit of Sims, which is fun. I love it. Bloody Buzzlet up to 22 watches on your side. It's up to 28 on mine now. Very slay. I love it. Okay, so Selene Beanie, you did the same thing as Introvert Sarah, but you're on your 7th gen of Not So Berry, so all the townies, all the new Sims are crazy. Yeah, so I like the fresh start. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Leone, thank you. Hold on, please check Twitch. What the heck is happening here? Oh my god, wait, hold on. Are we getting raided on Twitch? But wait, hold on. Leone, are you raiding us? Wait, is this what's happening right now? Oh my goodness. Right, sorry guys. For anyone who doesn't know, we also multi-stream to Twitch, and literally, hold on, is this, oh wait, no, hold on, Chata Banana, wait, is this, wait, what is happening right now? I've never been rated on Twitch. I feel a little bit overwhelmed, but this is very exciting. Oh my goodness. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by, and, oh wait, hold on, why has my Sims 4 stream now just, like, disappeared? Hello? Is that, okay, hold on, gamers. Confusion is being confused. My Twitch should, in theory, be streaming. I don't know what is happening right now over there. And honestly, guys, right, it says that I'm offline, but I shouldn't be, so I'm really sorry. I don't know what's happening right now. Hold on, let me check it on my phone. Wait, hold on. Summer, I told you to fish. Please fish. Did I, or did I just tell you to examine the water? Okay, go fishing. Hold on, gamers, 1 second. This is extremely exciting. I honestly, do not know what's happening. Thank you so much, Chata Banana, for raiding. I feel very overwhelmed and very honored at the same time that you popped in here with all of us. You might want to head over to YouTube if you've just joined, because I'm trying to check out on my phone right now what the hell is happening with my with my stream on Twitch. Because on my side, it's like, it's not showing up to me, and I think, oh, it's just, oh no, okay, the stream is working right now. Okay, it's just not on my end. Okay, that's fine. Well, I hope that you guys really enjoy. This is really exciting. Just refresh the page. Great tip, Leone. Thank you so much. I'm trying to see if we can maybe eventually get Twitch affiliate over here. So we're gonna see. But thank you so much for stopping in, guys. I hope that you enjoy. We're just getting settled in. I'm gonna try my best to keep an eye on both chats. getting a second monitor so that I can like keep an eye on both YouTube and Twitch chat at the same time gonna be one of my utmost priorities soon, because I think I'm quickly realizing whether it's bots popping into Twitch and being a little bit rude, or really exciting things like this happening at the same time. I'm gonna soon need 2 monitors so that I can like keep an eye on everything. Yeah, second monitor helps a lot, Kira Cat Lady. I will eventually. Like, my desk is so, like, with the way that my desk is set up, I just don't have all that much room for it. So I really need to figure out how I'm gonna like configure it properly. And I see we've also got Wraith Realm, aka Ross, in the chat. Hey, this is so exciting. Yes, Leone. So I also have my laptop as a second monitor, but my screen just isn't really that big, so I kind of can't fit YouTube where I can kind of see all the back end stuff for YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So I'm gonna do my very best. So please, guys, honestly, like, please feel free to like repeat stuff in the chat if I'm not picking up on your messages. Wow, first raid on Twitch. Now I feel like a real streamer now. Like, sheesh. Honestly, what a night. Should be able to combine chat and OBS, I think. Yes. That is something that I do absolutely need to figure out. I think the thing for me is, right, sorry, I feel like I've got like a hair stuck on my face. The thing for me is that I know I'm a little bit nervous to do that, and I don't really know why. I think that I get a bit scared to mess around with my OBS. But no, I will do it at some point. But hold on, let me pop back over to YouTube and see what we've got going on here. So Van, your progress might be so fast because you play a lot of the time. And yeah, so fair enough, yeah. Introvert, sorry, yes, thank you, that's a raid on Twitch, yeah. Got it. Okay, again, if you see me now looking over here and fiddling around with my laptop a little bit more, it's because I'm trying to keep an eye on everything. But KS, hey, had a fun idea. What if your subscribers send story ideas and you recreate them in The Sims 4? Could be fun series on the channel. Yes, see, absolutely, I'd be down for that. And KS, like, maybe that is now something that, like, we have the Discord going. That could be something that we could like utilize like kind of over on that side. So that's actually a great idea. Like, KS, if you feel comfortable popping into the Discord, we do have like a Sims channel, so feel free to like pop a little story idea in there, and maybe after stream I'll like check it out if you've done that, or if not, no worries. Selene Beanie, the time is nice to watch while eating your dinner. I love that. Oh, are you having anything nice tonight? Delicious. I love it. Oh, Catherine, Lisa, welcome in the Raiders. Awesome. I love it. Oh, good. Okay, thank you for the update as well, Catherine. I appreciate it. If not, okay, so Porcelain, if not a second monitor, then an ultra wide one helps a ton. You're rocking a 50-inch ultra wide? Sheesh, that's true real life gamer like mode right there, honestly. Miss Bam, you need alerts too. That is it. Like, Leone, truly, I do. Hold on. Right, Leone, I'm gonna check out that link that you sent me in a little while, if that's okay, so that I don't pull it up while we're streaming. But yes, no, see, you guys are so much more set up than I am. Charlotte, yay! Welcome in. Right, firstly, Charlotte, I know that I said this on Discord a minute ago, right? Appreciation. Like, I was dead ass like staring at your gorgeous cuticles in the picture of your like nails and the roses that you posted. Like, oh my goodness, they are gorgeous. Mine right now, working in a bar where your hands are constantly wet, combined with like my mindless kind of like habit being to pick at my cuticles, I'm very jealous. Oh, I love it, Van. Once you move apartments, you'll get a second monitor. Yes, that's a great idea. And Catherine Ingram, welcome in. Happy Monday, guys. Yeah, Ash, welcome in as well. Happy Monday, or happy afternoon, sorry. Oh, Selene Beanie, I had some leftover rice. Delicious. I went to the shops earlier, and I actually picked up right, so random, a can of tuna and a can of sweet corn, because the thing that I'm craving for dinner is tuna pasta. We have it with like mayo and a little bit of bacon. It's something that I really go in and out of wanting, but today I was like, I need it. I need it. And we've also got call me cat in the chat as well. First time chat. Hey guys, yay! Oh, I love it. Honestly, thank you guys so much. And again, please do just bear with me as I'm trying to like manage both the chats. I know you guys are so kind and patient. So thank you so much. What truth, guys? Right, everybody sit back and let's have a little sip of tea. That was a moment. I'm out here sweating right now, guys. For once I'm getting to it while it's still hot. Delicious. Is anybody drinking anything nice? I've got a can of apple tango that I'm gonna have after stream. I'm always worried that if I drink fizzy stuff during the stream, then I might accidentally like burp at you. Vishal, stop! Your cuticles are blushing. The hype is so nice. When you worked as a barista, your hands were ragged. Totally get it. Yeah, that's it. I'm just like, I feel like when I have my nails and they're nice, I feel way more incentivized to keep them that way. But at the moment, I'm not really caring. Like, I really should do though, because I feel like it's very summer vibes to have like just delicious nails, you know? Leonie, your cuticles are apparently very dry. Van, cuticles looking questionable. Same. I'm with you that. Oh, and Leonie, thank you. Reminder to like the stream, folks. I really appreciate it. Wait. Really has to pee from low bladder. But you don't have pee, you have goo waste. So why do you need... I love how they didn't update the moodlets for ghosts. I'm just noticing that. So you have to pee, but you really... In reality, you just have to evacuate your goo waste. Well... We don't have... Can we... Screw it, let's buy her a pee bush. I love it, right? Porcelain, yeah, you need to get your nails done. It's one of those things, right? And I was talking to my pals that go to my pole dancing class the other day, and we were talking about kind of like body maintenance tasks, like getting your nails done and like being totally TMI, like, you know, kind of like managing like body hair and stuff like that, which obviously when you do pole, you kind of obviously have quite a lot of your body out because you literally have to be able to do the moves. And we were talking about this, and I was saying how like getting my nails done professionally is one of those things that I kind of half don't want to like start committing to, because then I feel like once I've started it, I won't be able to stop. It's like, that's why I have the most low maintenance hairstyle ever. Because it means that it doesn't matter if I don't go to the hairdresser for like 6 months. I love it. Oh, Shadowbolt, you've got a mocktail mojito? Delicious. I'd love a cheeky little mojito right now, honestly. That sounds so good. Right, sorry guys. We will eventually get to playing with Summer. I'm having so much fun chatting away with you guys, as usual. Introvert, sorry you got a chai? Well, not really lurking. You're at work. I love that. Van, you only got water, but you did take a big sip. Good. That's a little good hydration reminder. And actually, while we're speaking of reminders, gamers, if you're playing Sims 4 with us right now, let's drop a cheeky little save as, or just a regular save if you're not feeling that spicy. I'm going to do Forever World 25, I think we're up to now. There we go. Let's get that just there. Oh, we can disable the ghost needs with ghost powers now. Yes, see, exactly. We're going to start working on Summer's like ghostly abilities soon, to be sure. Oh, welcome in Pocket Wolf as well. They just renamed needs for ghosts. See, yeah, that's what I have. I did notice, and I do like love the names of these, but it is kind of sad that it's like, okay, well, we're hungry, but we don't need food. We need ethereal substance. Like, why for ghosts could that not be renamed to craving ethereal substance, you know? I don't know. Goo waste sounds insane, I know. Charlotte, who up evacuating their goo waste right now? I love it. You just fully exposed yourself, queen. I'm here for that though. We love and adore honesty here in Yasmin's corner. Yeah, Porcelain, that's kind of where you're at with your nails. Worried about starting to get yours done more regularly because it's such a long-term upkeep thing. That's it. Like, just anything, like, Catherine in the chat, Rin in a bin. Like her, that's it. Yeah, I've just seen your comment, Rin. One of your small pleasures is getting your nails done once every 5 weeks. And like, I feel like you've kind of finessed it, mate, because like you have a friend who's a nail tech. And like, I think that when you kind of cut out or like go more directly to like small, like, you know, and like individual practitioners rather than like full on salons, like I think that you can kind of get a bit of a better price because obviously you don't have to like pay for, or like your price isn't also bundled in with like paying for, you know, like lot rent and all of this stuff. So now you finessed it there, mate. Oh no, Ash, have to save an exit 'cause there's a really bad thunderstorm rolling in and it's making stuff flicker. Okay, right, you do that and hopefully like a little restart will you know, get yourself sorted out just there. And Porcelain already dropping at $50 a month. Just keep your hair, yes, of course, because it grows so fast and you have a shorter style. And Porcelain, am I remembering right? Don't you also have like quite curly hair? That must take like a lot more to keep like maintained and stuff. Like again, versus my hair, which is floppy spaghetti that needs a wash today, honestly. Hold on, let me check in with Twitch really quick, gamers. Oh, my monitor just absolutely had a big old crackle just there. Call me Kat, you get a haircut every 6 to 9 months. Yeah. And dancing trashes your feet for sure. It does. I need to really properly get back on cheese grating with my feet. Like, you guys know what I mean when you have like the exfoliator thing. I need to do that. Sorry, I have just had to like adjust my camera down a little bit. Yeah, like don't even look at my silly little like hobbit feet with like my slightly hairy toes and my like cracked heels. And Porcelain, yeah, you do, stupidly curly. You spend so much on product. See, that's another thing as well. Like sometimes I like the bed head shampoo, and it's the kind of thing that like I will usually get bought like a set of at Christmas. But the months I've used that, I'm going straight back to Tresemme. Like shampoo and stuff is so expensive. And Amy, you haven't cut your hair for almost a decade. That is like very impressive. Like I can tell that I need a cut now because like when I kind of look at it side on, I can kind of see the little like splitty bits coming off it. And like because my hair is so dead straight, like it is very like obvious. And like I need to get my like my silly little highlights topped up. Yeah, we can't really see them now. They're gone. But right, okay. We've had a little chat. I love it. Call me Kat. So pasty, but your big toes are somehow so tan and kind of hairy. That is so real. And also, actually, speaking of fun things, right? I went and bought a bottle of like Gradual Tanner moisturizer because I was looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I'm see-through right now. Like, firstly, my lifestyle doesn't really help my pastiness. Firstly, I'm a gamer. Gamers like to stay inside and play games, so I don't really go outside that much. I also only like work at night mainly, so I don't really see the light of day that much. And yeah, I don't like going out. Well, I don't go outside. And also to add to the pastiness likelihood multiplier. There we go. Can tell if I wanted to say multiplayer or multiplier. Like adding to that, right? I live in Scotland, so there we go. We get sun for like 3 days a year if we're lucky. I love it. Oh, see, Nancy, yeah, since COVID you started cutting your own hair. That's very valid. I sometimes get my little wispies at the front if I remember to do them soon enough that I can see the shape that my hairdresser already cut in. Otherwise she does yell at me when I do that though. And yeah. Whoa, Amy, your hair's almost down to your butt and you think it's probably 90% damage. But still though, like, Struth, my hair is very long. I'm like, I think probably like mid-back right now. Like I really do need to get a cut, honestly. And okay, right though, we've been staring at Summer, like her needs just gradually decreasing. Just while she's been fishing, while we've been out here getting raided, by the way, and also just hanging out and catching up, which don't get me wrong, I love gabbing away to you guys. But let me pull out my beloved silly little square notepad and actually read out some of the things that I properly want to get up to with you guys today. Whoa, what kind of fish was that? That looked crazy. Becky, maybe? I don't know if I'm saying that right. That's crazy, though. I feel like I've never seen that fish in The Sims 4. Interesting. But, okay, let me read out my silly little to-dos that I want to do. So, actually, first things first, not to completely pivot away from this delightful conversation about hair, because I am loving this. But the one thing that I am going to do, actually, is start a little poll. Full rags to riches? Yes or no? Okay, so there's a poll going live right now over on the YouTube side of things. So I do apologize for our beloved little Twitch folks over here. But if you want to participate in that, you can pop over to YouTube. So should we stick with playing with rags to riches, which I swear that I put her money back down to 1,000. Have I sold anything? How have we now suddenly jumped back up to that, to 2,000? Oh, well, I must have, I'm losing my mind here. But sorry, do you guys want to stick with the very, like, literally basic empty house, nothing but a pea bush? Or, would you guys like me to kind of give us a little bit of cash to get started with? Because, let me kind of read through some of the goals that I want to kind of start working on with Summer, right? Hold on, let me actually look at her rather than just staring into the void. So, actually, first thing that I want to do that we can get working on right now is getting Summer into the social media career. So she's already obviously our girl boss toxic vlogger mommy. And so I think that we just go balls to the wall with it and fully get her into the social media career, which came with City Living. So I want to have her start by doing that. And then also, right, so I think that my kind of first mission and first port of call so that we can, oh wait, I'm remembering now, we got our royalties, that's how we got the cash, yes, bloody porcelain, thank you, I really appreciate it. Amy, see, I know it's not really a rags to riches challenge if we're already starting with like the shell of the house, but like, you guys know what I mean in terms of like having nothing to kind of buy everything with, and kind of, yeah, so I mean kind of starting where we are in this like faux rags to riches, or giving us a little bit of cash to get started with. I'm happy to go either way, like whichever way you guys want to go, you know? Summer, she's not afraid of starting from zero. She's already done it once before. Social media, here we go. So I think that we will kind of start here, and I'm being so silly, right? We should have headed over to the spa to see if we could give some like spa treatments. And sure, okay, there we go. Right, fine. So it looks like you guys are saying, hold on, let me check in. 20, so we got 20 votes so far, and 90% of you guys are saying yes to kind of sticking with where we're at now. Okay, so that's kind of looking like what we're gonna be doing. Yeah. Introvert Sarah, yeah, I see you over on the Twitch side. Keep voting, or no, vote for keeping the money that we have right now. Yeah, okay, got it. Yes, see, call me Kat, I'm so sorry, I am just seeing in Twitch now. I know that there is a way to combine Twitch and YouTube chat on a screen. So, I know that I can do that, or I need to figure out, rather, that the way to do that for me on the back end when reading everybody's chats. But also, so Twitch only recently, for those of you that don't really know, Twitch only really recently actually enabled creators to be able to multi-stream between like different platforms. Originally they were like, that's not allowed, like not allowed forever. But part of their terms of service, as far as I understand, is that if you are multi-streaming, you have to have Twitch chat as like the predominant screen, or like chat that's playing on screen if you do have your chat on screen. And so that's why, and like also for people that like to watch the replay and stuff, that's why I don't have my chat on the screen right now. Maybe that's something that I'll revisit in the future. But I need to figure out eventually. Catherine, there's something hilarious about not being able to escape capitalism even in death. That is so real, by the way. Sorry, let me just refresh. Let me just clear my throat there, refresh myself in real life. Love for pixels, empty lot, and 0 simoleons, please. Okay. Well, see, the thing is that when I'm saying rags to riches, this is kind of what I'm meaning, because I don't, like, I kind of want to keep the stream fun and engaging for you guys, and obviously, like, I think that what we have right now kind of fits in with the aesthetic of the neighborhood, and like, I don't mind so much giving us shelter to start with. But I'll drop the money to zero if you guys want me to. If you guys really want us to suffer, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Maybe keep the royalties money. Yes, exactly. Okay, buy what we need for the social media career. Leone, yeah, I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that. Oh, your cat sneezed a few times in a row over and over again. That's so cute. Oh, bless. She's got to spread that last YouTube check out. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Okay. Right, hold on. Right click me and then debug? Hot mess human. Wait, hold on. Why am I debugging today? Is there something cool that I can find in debug maybe? So if I'm totally misunderstanding your question, just hot mess human. Which firstly, welcome in. Good to see you again. Leone, yeah, happy with just the container. Okay, okay. Right, Van, yeah, you love the rags to riches life so much. And, oh, okay, right, I'm gonna struggle to read your name a tiny bit here. I hope you don't mind if I just call you Fleur for now. But you prefer no chat on the screen so you can watch continuously without reading everything. Yeah, very valid. Okay, well, maybe we'll keep that for now. Sorry, I know that there's not much going on the screen right now because I'm just gabbing away to you guys. And Simpson Smiles, welcome in. Oh, it's... Sorry, I love it. Sorry to reset me. Sorry. No, you're not being a dumbass. I am. Oh, I love it. Oh, wait, Leona, you're worried about your cat sneezing. Is there something that could maybe be causing, like, an allergen to them? Or, like, I don't know, if you maybe see if you can potentially get your cat up and moving about a little bit, do you think that there's maybe something, like, irritating their nose, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to think about what makes cats sneeze. Maybe even potential, like, furball that needs to come up. I don't know. Yeah. I love it. Porcelain, holy cow, we were up to 40 viewers on my end. On my end as well. Honestly, like, we're here. We're doing it. This is so much fun. Let me check in with Twitch really quick. Okay, right. We're all good over this way. Perfect. Oh, yes, exactly. Introvert Sarah, yes. Scented candles or air freshener can also irritate cats as well. That's a very good point. Yeah, maybe people gardening, maybe an extra little bit of, like, pollen or, like, irritation out about in the air. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Okay, right. Well, Leona, if it's kind of been like a few days thing, again, it could just be like some crazy pollen going about at the moment, or like just something that's irritating them. Maybe consider a little vet visit if it's kind of like maybe for like more than a week, question mark. I don't know. Cats are very silly creatures because it's so frustrating how sometimes they don't tell you that anything's really, really, really wrong. And not that I think that anything's really wrong with your kitty cat, Leone, honestly, but like in general, cats won't tell you that something's really wrong until it's like really, really wrong, which is frustrating. See, like they can be such little devils, apart from in the way that really matters. Oh, that's really interesting. I'm just having a little read of your message there, Leone. Yeah. Oh, Callum, how did Summer die? Okay, so there was an unfortunate, as you can see, she's smoking a little bit. There was an unfortunate, potentially suspicious grilling accident that she ended up in, where, she died. She got stuck and then she died. Yeah, so, and, whoa, Leone, your cat is 17? That's very impressive. I hope that my cat lives to be 17. I had it, so we got my cat as like as a set of twins. And yay, welcome in Bethard as well. So we got my cat, well, they were a set of twins, so Poppy and Percy, and Poppy is still alive and going strong. She's like, I think 10 this year, or maybe even 11 now. But she, her brother Percy, unfortunately we had to put him to sleep a few years back because he, see, this is what I mean about cats being silly and not telling you that things are wrong until they're really wrong. He had some like kidney issues that we just did not know about until like, again, it was a little bit too late to really do anything and to like fully help him. And so I am gonna stop talking about that because I don't want to cry about my cat because I miss him a lot. But yes, whoa, Bevan, you had a cat that lived to 23. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. If she's that old, maybe consider taking her a little bit sooner rather than later, as Porcelain says. Yeah, exactly. Homeless human. When cat, when nothing wrong, give me snack or I will scream. Cat, when something is wrong. I have a headache, but I'm good, bro. So real. And oh no. Right, well, someone's just having a little sleep over here on the pavement. Oh, I love it. Okay, right, so on this note, let's take a little sip of tea and actually get Summer sorted because I've been over here gabbing so much that I've just let Summer pass out. Okay. Yep, Charlotte, please, everybody, if you have pets near you, give them a little kiss. Give them just like a little kiss right now. I'm very excited though. Soon I'm going back to my family home and I'm going to get to see Poppy. Yay! I'm going to be spamming the Discord with like pictures of her when I get to see her. I can't, like, right, okay. Right, this is the weirdest thing, right? My cat smells really good. Her poops smell bad. In fact, they smell diabolical. However, my cat smells good. There's something about the smell of my cat that I love. I can't wait to go home and smell my cat. Yeah, Leone, that's a good idea, I think. Yay, can't wait to see her. Honestly, me too. I can't wait to share. Yes, Hot Mess Human, the Discord is up. Let me go ahead and actually reshare the link just now. I kind of sneakily, well, in our like regular Sunday updates, I dropped the invite for it this Sunday just gone after our lovely members actually helped me like properly test everything for like the last week. So a couple of folk have already been in there. But we've had a bunch of people join. Oh my goodness, right. My like razor thing has just popped up. That's so annoying. Oh my god, it keeps popping up. Leave me alone. That is really obnoxious, just that. Okay, wait, why are we so sad? Okay, so we've got some more royalties. Good. Okay, so everybody, you're saying yes to like, to rags to riches. Maybe I'll end the poll in a little minute, but I think that this is where we're at. I'm gonna drop a little save, and I'm gonna keep the game paused just now, just so I can focus for 30 seconds. Okay, so, main mission for today then, I think is gonna be to get ourselves set up to get like properly set up for work. So there are going to be a couple of things we're going to need. We're going to need like a desk, a chair, and a computer. And then with the get famous side of like media production and social media, right, we're going to need the like media production station. So all of that together is going to be like a couple of thousand simoleons. So I might actually, because I went ahead and gave us like 1,000 to start off with, and I have hair stuck to my hand, get off. Let me take away that initial 1,000 that we had, so that then we're actually only working with the stuff that Summer has already earned through her royalties, so that then we can kind of, I will then go in and get the stuff that like the basic bits and bobs that we need, so that we can sort out her needs in 2 seconds. Okay, but so getting ourselves set up with these like tech bits and bobs are what we're going to be needing. And let's have a nice little view at the neighborhood just there while we're chatting. Okay, so that's our main mission for today, right? We've already got Summer into the social media career. Sorry, I have my little to-do list just here in front of me, so I make sure that we stay roughly on track. I've been on chat too much. And we're somehow already 45 minutes in, and we've like done nothing with Summer. But okay, so that's our main mission for today. I also kind of want to like reconnect with Summer's roots a little bit in terms of like ways of making money. So of course we're gonna be like looking at breeding some frogs, getting some crystals working, and also I think that once we've sorted out her needs, I want to take her to the spa to see if we can make money from like giving some massages and stuff, because she is of course like level 10 at the wellness skill. So I think that could be quite fun. So that's also what I want to do. I want to see if we can maybe try gaining a fame level today. We'll see. And potentially, as an extra little stretch goal, potentially, we'll see. Maybe see if we can have a first woohoo with a first spectral lover. I don't know if it will be Jade. Also, by the way, I don't know how she's really hella enemies of Cassandra, by the way. It could be Jade. It could be Tina. It could be Liberty. We don't know. It could be somebody totally else. We don't know. We don't know. So we're going to have to check in with that. But, okay. Let me have a little sip of tea. One really quick little one. And Ash, senpai, your cat always smells like pancakes? Jealous. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Charlotte, you're looking after your parents' dogs, but they're so naughty so they don't get Discord love. Bless them. Oh, and Brad smells like hamster and Christmas. Oh, that's so sweet. And okay, so Leone, apparently sneezing could be a dental cause as well. Yeah. See, that's it. Like, especially with older animals, teeth. Gotta keep an eye on teeth. Yeah. And Charlotte, thank you so much. I'm glad that you're loving the look of Foundry Cove right now. Like, see, this lot here. This lot is like my trouble child. I simply don't know what to do with it. Like, I kind of put this one in almost as a bit of a filler to just like fill up the space a bit. Like, I did not make this. I got it off the gallery. And it is stunning. However, I don't know if I want to keep it, if I want to turn it into a bit more of a functional lot. I'm still just so undecided, but I'm glad you're liking the look of it. And Pocket Wolf debating on joining the Discord or not. If I do, you're most likely gonna spam the full chat with your Sims pics. That is literally what the Discord is for. Like, please don't feel like you're gonna be like spamming it or clogging it up in any way, Pocket Wolf. Like, you are so welcome over there. So join if you'd like, don't if you'd like. It's so chill either way, but we'd obviously love to like have you over there if you do decide to join. I know, Leone, it is kind of sad that Summer isn't living with the Sycamores. Oh, am I seeing a little bit of lag on... No. Okay, that looks fine. Sorry, guys. So yeah, it is a little bit sad, but I also think that it's kind of like quite a good like reset for her story a little bit, because like, and I was actually talking about this in a video that I've like pre-filmed today and that's going to be coming out in about a week or so. But I'd kind of honestly like resigned myself to the fact that it felt like Summer was becoming a bit of a background character on, like, you know, in the kind of wider, very veggie legacy type of a thing. And I was a little bit sad about that in a way, but you guys know me, I struggle a little bit to, like, manage multiple Sims at the same time, which is why I think that I'd kind of let that slip a tiny bit. Right, I have to remember that we don't have a ton of cash right now. No, we'll get out the blue fridge. And so, in a way, her death and, like, moving her into this, like, individual household now, in a way is kind of, like, a bit of a hard reset for me with her, which I'm just, like, again, really excited to kind of, like, get into fully. And, by the way, I know that I could have got a cheaper counter, but I kind of like the look of the really, like, run-down bits and bobs. So I think I'm gonna try and keep it all a little bit rustic looking. And Leone, maybe a community center. So that essentially is what this lot just here is. But I just have not brought my Sims over there just yet. So maybe we'll have to like go and explore it at some point, honestly. Right, a toilet. Let's... Could go proper rustic and get a little chamber pot. That's kind of crazy. I sort of, again, want one that looks really like nasty, but... Right, this is what we need in the game. We need more nasty, like, looking toilets that aren't really expensive. Like, how come the werewolves pack didn't give us like a totally like gross one? Right, okay, we'll just get the ambassador for now then. Yes. Okay, so what do we need to manage our needs? We have a fridge, a counter, a toilet. Keep that over there, I guess. She also needs a bed to sleep in. So how about... Oh, we could even go for this, like, a military cot. That one looks way too clean. Nah, that's a little bit too military. They all look a bit too clean and nice for me, honestly. Sorry, guys. We're not going to spend too much time in build mode here. You guys know that I'm very indecisive. So I'm going to see... I guess... Oh, we'll just go for this cot. Yeah, sure. In fact, this might even been the bed that I, like, bought her, like, when I first started playing with her. Okay, so we have food, toilet, bed. Do ghosts have hygiene needs? Hold on, let me check. Yes, they do. Okay, right, that's fine. Oh, she's loving life though. That must be from like all the fishing, I suppose. But we'll buy her a quick little shower. Oh yeah, we'll get this one. Oh, cute. Okay, perfect. Right. So that's everything that we need. Oh, no. Right, because we have so much cash left over, we might as well, while we're at it, go ahead and see if we can't buy like a desk and a computer. Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll go with this one. I like this one. And we'll start off with the really, really terrible one. And this is literally running our cash money into the ground right here. And we'll, of course, go with the folding chair. Duh. Get a grey one there. Oh, yeah. That'll do. And, we best do a little bit of wallpaper. Oh, wait, Lisa, sleeping bag. How do I get the sleeping bag? Do I have access to that? Oh, is that like in outdoor activities or something? Hold on, let me check. I don't know, if that maybe comes from a pack that I don't have, potentially? Oh, hold on, why don't I just try typing in sleeping bag? Oh, here we go, I do. Oh, whoa, well done. Right, yeah, let's get rid of the cot. Good job. I know that I think we lost a tiny bit of money on that, but that's fine. Yeah, well, oh yes, right, we will hella have this one. Oh, that's very fun. That looks very gross. We're definitely having that in here. Oh, I love that I've just always have constantly forgot about that. That's so fun. Thank you for reminding us there, Lisa. Good job. Okay, right, let's go ahead and get this, like, gross, crusty wallpaper in. And, we'll get some... Oh, how about this heavy traffic carpet? Oh, that is hideous. Right, this is it. Done. Sorted. Summer's grotty little starter home is ready. And, like, I know that this really goes against who she is and her, like, aesthetic, right? But my theory is, okay, is that she's starting from the bottom again. This is total life reset for Summer, you know? And so she's worked her way up once before. She's going to do it again. And she's just, like, I think that she's going to be very much so, like, fake it till you make it. And kind of using this as, like, a, you know... Like her motivation to kind of build herself back up and to kind of get back to the, like, kind of much more luxurious life that she had while she was, of course, living with the Sycamores. And, like, don't get me wrong, like, these guys weren't super rich, but she at least had a bed. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just, oh, okay, Ash, you tried to join the Discord, but it's saying that the invite is invalid. I'm sorry, hold on, give me 1 sec just there. It might have been used too many times, honestly. I was watching a video all about, kind of like setting up, like Discord servers and stuff. Let's generate a new link and try that. Yes. Oh, so it worked for you, Gemma the Simmer. Let me try that again just there. It might have maybe timed out. I don't know. And, oh, good night, Vanagander. Thank you for stopping into the stream. I hope you have, like, a lovely sleep. And, yeah, have a good sleep and, like, get up early tomorrow. Well done, well done. So we'll try that just there. Yeah, so sorry, I was watching a video about getting, like, Discords and stuff set up, and it said to not, like, or to try to avoid doing, like, the links that are available forever and are unlimited, just in case, like, a lot of bots start using them and, like, filling up the channel and stuff. So, we'll do that. Oh, Charlotte is so nostalgic for the beginning of the Forever World. Yes. Sentimental mushy self. I mean, honestly, me too. Like, I think that this is partly why I'm so hyped to be playing with Summer again, because it feels like we're back to our roots. Like, 4 months later it is now, which is crazy. And Leone, yes, I literally, right, another motivation to get into the Discord, okay, is, like, the fact, like, Leone earlier posted the most gorgeous, right, screenshots of, like, a makeover that she had done with Amethysta and Jade, and they, Leone, literally, I can't describe, I was staring at them for ages, because not only, like, lighting, poses, on point. Oh, whoa, hold on, wait, Porcelain, you were talking about this in the Discord earlier, the Skillful Sleep perk. Yes, we're gonna get that, right? I'm excited to test this out. I've not seen this myself in game yet. But honestly, no, Leone, they were stunning. They were absolutely stunning. And yes, hold on, let me scroll back down and catch up just there. Yeah, Bethan, love how the legacy challenge is so unhinged too. See, that's it, right? I think that I've been realizing more and more as we get deeper into my forever world, right? Is that the chaos is where I find the fun, you know? Um, and sorry, I'm just checking back in on Twitch just here. And so yes, like the chaos is where I find the most fun in the game. And so honestly, just embracing it, embracing the fact that the game killed my first sim, I'm here for it. You know, I'm here for it. And Call Me Cat decided that your carrot sim has to max the gardening skill with only carrots? Whoa, literally, I love that. That's such a fun idea. Wanted to make it harder for yourself. Plus horses love carrots. Yes, yes, yes. That's so fun. I am really excited to eventually get over to the like carrot gen. But I don't want to rush through playing with Ametista in Gen 2, honestly. Because like I know that she, speaking of chaos, she literally in my headcanon killed her mother. So, well, might have played a role in it, I should say. So I'm just, yeah, like I'm excited to like, oh, I don't want to rush through playing with her, even though I am excited to get to Gen 3. So let's actually go ahead and have Summer come ahead and just get another meal real quick, because she only made one portion, because of course she did. And yes, perfect. I know, literally 4 months. How crazy is that? Yes, okay, right. Oh, so at least you've done a fire pit and your poor Sims have to survive on harvestables and fish. Oh, that's actually a great idea. I should have got a fire pit, shouldn't I? Oh well, do you know what? We've committed to the fridge now. Well, I suppose that I could eventually save to get a little fire pit out here in the hopes that then Summer won't die from fire again. But also, actually, no, she is never ever going to have a fire because she is feared of fire. That is how she died. So, yeah. Oh, Lee, does skillful sleep as a ghost mean Summer will never get rest? I actually don't know, honestly. Oh, and here we go. Right, hold on. Our very good friend Nox has just shown up. Let's go ahead and, you know, come out here and chat to him for a little bit. I don't know. See, this is it. I've not really actually had the skillful sleep mastery perk until literally now. And so I'm excited to kind of test it out and see what happens with it. Let me actually go ahead and end the poll as well. I keep forgetting to do that. Yes, Bethan, see, yes, absolutely. Definitely for anybody that might still be struggling with ailments, disable the balance system in the pack settings, and then that should, in theory, decrease the amount. Yeah. And, oh, can I share the skill boost cheat sheet in the Discord as well? Leone, yes, please put a message reminding me to do that in the Discord later, and I'll do that. For sure. And Hot Mess Human, love how disgusting the house is. Yes, it's heinous, this carpet. I never use this carpet, but look how gross it is. I'm so here for it, honestly. But okay, so, oh, we've also got Travis popping over as well. This is fun. I love how everybody's coming to visit. How random is this? This is so fun. Yes, I love it, honestly. Okay, great. Okay, fun. So, right then, so we need to create a social media profile for our work. So even though we probably don't have Wi-Fi in theory, looking at the state of our house, I am going to have her set up a social media profile. Social networking, maybe? Yeah, create social media profile. Here we go. Callum, I'm really sorry. I am not sure why... Toxic masculinity over here. These two just fighting it up. I'm not sure why the link isn't working for you again, because that literally was a brand new link that I just added. I'll keep an eye and I'll see if any new folk are still managing to join. Hold on, if I scroll all the way down. Okay, I'm honestly not 100% sure, because I can see that somebody's managed to join in like 2 minutes ago, I think. Hold on, is that right? No. Yeah. So I don't, do you know what? I'm going to try figuring that out later. I'm really sorry that you're having issues there, though. And Logan, make sure to harvest any harvestables before you go to sleep if you get it. That's really good to know. Okay, well, I don't really think that we'll be playing around with gardening all that much. I love it. Pocket Wolf joined and immediately sent some pics. I'm so here for that. Okay. Right. Gemma Simmer, yay, you just joined. Oh, okay, and Callum, never mind. Thank you. Got it. And Ammo, thank you for the little tip just there as well. I appreciate it. I'll remember that in case I have issues with it in the future. I love it. Okay, wait, Hot Miss Humid. Why is Travis's life a prime webcomic plot right now? My crush is a ghost and living in my neighborhood? Question mark, exclamation mark? So true. These two, are they hyping each other up or are they fighting? Yeah? I can't tell what the hell is happening here right now. The way that he was walking toward Nox just then, I was like, are you about to kiss? We do still have free love enabled, so could happen. But right, okay, so perfect then. We have created our social media profile for our job. So what I actually think now, even though, you know, guys, this has been fun watching you two fight from outside the window of my nasty ass house, but now we're actually going to take Summer and we're going to head over to the spa that I've placed in Newcrest, so that then we can see if we can go back to our like proper roots, right? And try and make some money off like offering massages over here, I think. So we'll give this a try and see if we can start like, you know, building up our cash money this way, so then we can hit our goal of like buying the media production station. And Charlotte, you're sad, you want to share your Sims, but didn't bring your PC to your folks' house this time. Especially your Sim self, because you painstakingly painted on your own tattoos. That's crazy. You're definitely gonna have to share that with us whenever you can, but also frustrating that you don't have your PC with you. Like, again, when I go away, quick save station, by the way, gamers, I'm gonna have to remember to like copy over my save file onto my hard drive so that then I can still play on my laptop. And Catherine, thank you. Right, stream reminder at the 1 hour mark to maybe give a little like if you're having fun. I appreciate it. Honestly, you guys always keeping me accountable to be a good streamer and remind people to do the streamy things. Haunt them. I mean, see, this is it, right? I don't know if Summer is just kind of going to be giving massages to people without them really knowing, and then just taking the cash out of their pocket to be like, thank you. Also, no, hold on, right, what we are going to do, actually, once some folk file in just here, is we're going to host a little yoga session as well, and I forgot to get her energy up. Can we nap somewhere here really quick? Maybe. I don't know, we'll wait for a couple of, spa goers to kind of filter in, and we'll have Summer have a cheeky little nap, and then we're gonna come over here and totally steal the yoga class. We'll do a public one, and we'll do an energy centering one. I love it. Yoga class from a ghost. That's so funny. Charlotte, I am a gamer trying to game. I love it. Just have your laptop and it's a week, and I think Sims 4 would make it implode, frankly. Yeah, that's tough. See, I will say, right, earlier this year, and it was very spontaneous on my part, I will say, and it completely drained my savings, and like I haven't even got like a totally tippity-toppity like top of the range one, but earlier this year I did buy a new gaming laptop to kind of like upgrade my setup a little bit, just so that then I could kind of get some work done when I'm on the couch, because guys, right, I mean, I don't know if you can see my chair. Can you hear that? Wooden as hell. I don't think that you can hear that or see that. But that is the state of the chair that I'm sat on right now. So I've just realized how backwards that is. Instead of buying a comfortable chair to sit at my desk at my computer, I decided, nah, let's spend like 3 or 4 or 5 times as much on a new laptop. How stupid of me. Goat yoga is better than ghost yoga. See, that's it. I never actually ended up getting Summer goats when she had the spa to have goat yoga classes. I know. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. I hope that I didn't scare you guys. Sorry. With the knocking to make you think there's somebody at your door. I'm sorry. But no, this is the state of my chair. It does have pillows on it. I currently have the pillow from my bed as my little backrest as well. but no, that is the state of my chair right now. So I did get a new gaming laptop just so that I could get stuff done not at my desk. And to, of course, like I can't underestimate though how helpful it has been to complement like streaming and stuff, to be able to use it as a second monitor. Jump scare warning, lol. Sorry, honestly, scared for my back. Oh, trust me, yeah, yeah, we try very hard with the posture. Like I have pillows from my couch under my feet to try and like ergonomic myself a bit more. But no, see, that's it, Bloody Porcelain. You can get a decent chair for under 200. Yeah. See, no, I appreciate that, exactly. See, right, there we go. I'll commit to you guys right here. Memberships, gonna go straight into a savings pot to get a new chair. No, for real though, for real. Like I let myself make a bit of a list the other day of all the things that I eventually over time want to get for my setup. Because I've had the same like setup like basically since I kind of moved into my current apartment. And like all throughout uni and doing my like masters and everything. And nice, okay, 220 simoleons, not bad, but not great. Let's see if we can give some ghost scare. Then let's see. Okay, actually, don't do that because we want to then offer you a massage. Let's not do that. But I sort of let myself start making a little bit of a list of like things that I need to get, and it's like, okay, second monitor so that we can obviously, as she says, check Twitch. Here we go. Here we go. Baby Birch, hey Twitch, how's it going today? Oh, honestly, and sorry guys, I know that there are a couple of new other folks that have just popped into Twitch chat. Like, and by the way, thank you to you guys who have the stream open on Twitch and YouTube. Like, you guys are amazing. You literally, so sorry, Nomnomicon, you just started your Forever World literally an hour ago. I hope you're enjoying it. And Baby Birch, you've been debating starting one as it looks like so much fun, but you have too many ideas. See, right? Even if you have too many ideas, cool. Make like, why don't you start a Forever World, make multiple households, and then as you make them, right? Why don't you see like which one is inspiring you most? Or like you could even do like a little rotation of like, hey, 3 days in one household, 3 days in another, 3 days in the next one. Oh wait, I'm having so much fun here, so I'm actually going to play in this household for an entire season in game. That's crazy. Oh wait, I'm feeling like a little bit of a break. We'll go into the other one. You know, like there are so many options. So I wouldn't let like the fact that you have so many ideas hold you back, if that makes sense. Right, how on earth is it? Wait, do I need to click on the table? Yes, this is it, right? Okay, give an aromatherapy massage to, no, wait, that's not the most expensive one, is it? I think that it might maybe be sport. Oh wait, no, not get. Let's just tend the table. Let's see what happens if we do this for a little while. Hopefully we'll have somebody stop by. Oh, excuse me there, guys. But sorry, as I was saying, I've let myself kind of start thinking about making a list of things that I want to get, and it's like, okay, second monitor, definitely a chair, maybe ideally a standing desk at some point soon, and just like maybe like a little monitor raiser, like just a couple of little bits and bobs like that, but it's obviously going to take a little bit of time to save for sure. Hold on, let me go back and check in on everything. Sims and Spirals, you're doing some writing while listening to tune on YouTube. I love that. I hope that you're enjoying. And also, what can I ask what you're writing? Are you kind of like working on a book or something? That's really cool. And Gemma the Simmer, really behind on the video, so going back to watch all the Forever World ones. So you may have missed it. But am I in the EA Creator Network or do I have a code? Firstly, I can't tell you how much it means when you guys ask me this question because I have had it a little bit more recently. And I'm not in the EA Creator Network right now. I applied once and I got patched. Like, so basically how it works is when you apply, you have a period of 90 days where you could get approved, and if you don't get approved or rejected, you can basically apply again. And so literally this week I've been able to apply again, so we'll see. I honestly have no idea, and I hope that if I do get a code, don't worry, I'll absolutely be sharing it with you guys. But honestly, thank you so much for asking. Like, it means the world that you want to, like, you know, support my work, you know, in that way. So I do really appreciate it. And hold on, I'm just catching up and everything. Let me check. Leonie, lurking while you get ready for bed. No worries, Leonie. Enjoy your lurk. Pocket Wolf might have to leave the group feeling quite anxious. Sorry for the equivalent of a ding dong titch. Honestly, no worries at all, Pocket Wolf. Like, if I would like, and I mean this in the kindest way possible, I only want you to be in the Discord if it is gonna, like, make you happy. Don't do it if it doesn't make you happy. But bloody Porcelain! Porcelain, what are you doing? Like, $5 for the desk chair fund? Stop it right now. Thank you so much. Right, that is going in. That is in the chair fund, honestly, right? Straight after stream, I am going to set up a little savings pocket in my bank specifically for the chair fund. You're going to make me cry. Oh, bless you. Oh, yeah, honestly, thank you so much. And Nick Gamer, welcome in. Sorry, I've got so many things to catch up on just here. I love it. Oh, right. Okay. And FP14, you're new here. Context, did she die in a fire? Yes, she did. And so this is the very first episode where we are, like, starting with Summer's new afterlife. And so we're doing, like, semi-rags to riches style, and I've not been taking good care of her because I've been too busy gabbing. So she's having a little snooze here at the spa. And thank you, Gemma's Sim. I hope you get approved. Love your content, sending good vibes for it. Honestly, I appreciate it so much. I will say I messed up a tiny bit, right? So this is a PSA to remember to never ever do, like, important things when you're half asleep, right? I woke up on the day that I remembered that I could reapply, and while I was half asleep, I did it on my phone. So silly, because then what does my half asleep butt do? Put in my wrong email. It's not even it's not even an email that exists. So I now have to manually refresh the website anytime I want to see if I've been like I want to check up on the status of my application, because I put the wrong email in, and I tried to, like, contact some kind of customer service, and peace and love, they were no help at all. So that was my silly mistake there, but honestly, Gemma the Simmer, I appreciate you so much. Honestly, you guys, you make my heart feel so full. And I'll mention it just now before I forget, and then again later towards the end of the stream. Frustratingly, this is gonna be probably the last stream that we do for this month, just because, again, I know that I've mentioned it before, I'm going on a little trip back to my family, and I'm not gonna have my microphone, my PC, like, my laptop will explode, even though it is a gaming one, if I attempt to stream. So unfortunately, this will be, like, the last stream of the month. However, right, I've been brainchilding a potential solution to this. So I'm going to film a little long play, and YouTube lets you do this, like, premiere feature where you can, like, watch it, like, you can essentially watch it live with, like, a live chat. So I thought that it would be fun to, like, have a long play and then, like, do it as a premiere, so that then we can kind of, like, all hang out and watch it together. I don't know. We'll see. But so yeah, just so you guys know, because, like, I wanted to make sure that I got lots of streams in this side of the month, so that then, I don't know, semi-balances out, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I'll say it again towards the end of the stream. But just so you guys know, I'm not disappearing off the internet. Not this time. I'm here to stay now. But yes, so we'll do the premiere, and I'm gonna try and get as many long plays filmed before I go as possible, so then we can kind of, like, get a couple in. But we'll see, because, like, I know that not so many people really enjoy the long plays, because it's kind of just, I don't know, it feels very, like, early gaming YouTube. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll definitely do that. But yes, okay, I'm glad that you guys are loving the sound of like Premiere with the live chat. And for everybody in the Discord, I will put like a little reminder in and like a time of like when we'll like go live with the Premiere, so then everybody can like get ready, get in. I love it. And Hot Mess Human, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm like this time round, right? So for context, I live in Scotland and my family, and like I'm from the south of England. And so it's like a 400-mile gap between us, and I am honestly so excited to go home to my family and like to see them all. And like, okay, so here's another thing, right? Obviously, I can't wait to see my family and my cat. But right, let's give somebody a phone call. Let's call somebody random just so that we'll call this guy just here. So this is so random, but there are these little birds, right? And I think that they're either swifts or swallows. I can't remember which one. I think they're swifts. And every summer, they, like, migrate. I think they actually migrate up from Africa. And they, like, swirl around my, like, parents' house in these ginormous clusters, right? And it's, like, their like, bird song. It sounds like they're, like, screaming, but in, like, a really nice way, which sounds really silly. And they are my favorite birds, and I get very nostalgic for the sound of them because it reminds me of summers at home. And so I can't wait to go home because the birds are back. So I can't wait to go and hear my silly little birds and sit out in the garden because, having a garden to sit in, my goodness gracious. Blink Read, it's almost 1 a.m. here and you're watching the live. Thank you so much for dropping in. I really appreciate it. So how is Summer holding up in her ghost masteries? So technically, currently, nothing. Oh, well, actually, we have 2 experience points. Let's buy something, actually. Thank you for reminding us, FP14. Let's see. Okay, so I think that we want her to be on, like, the neutral to good side, for sure. Transcendent Woohoo. Oh, wait, can we buy anything? Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Solar Embrace. Dispeller. I feel like this could be quite a handy one to, like, I remember testing out this pack, and this was quite good for being able to, like, quite quickly level up your ghost mastery skill. So we'll get that one and Ghost Woohoo. There we go. Perfect. So then, look at this. Ghost Mastery, Dispel Material. We'll do this a couple of times to get a little bit of XP. And thank you, Paulson. You can set up Discord events for when premieres are going to happen. That's great to know. And people can RSVP so they get a Discord reminder. That's great. We will definitely have to check that out for sure. I love that. Okay, so we've earned some goodwill essence. Perfect. Let's do that again just here. And with this plate here. And I believe that tomorrow we start work, which is really exciting. Okay. So we'll do this. Perfect. And then, right, money front, we're not doing too good. Let's see if we can sell, it's egg day tomorrow. That's fun. And we've just got our royalties in. Okay, nice. So actually 1,600, I reckon over here, gamers. I reckon that we're actually, I love it. This right here, true gamer setup. Literally everything that you need. That's so funny. Let's see if we can buy the media production station though. If I go, no, I can't remember what it's called. But Porcelain, you're a widow. Most of your nostalgic sensory things is in the smell of cut grass. Reminds me of being at your grandparents' house where your grandfather was working on the lawn, which is huge and it took hours to mow. Honestly, bless it. See, stuff like that, like smells. Smell is such like a strong thing, and it's like even just like the smell of like a perfume that you wore on like, one time reminding you of a certain person, or like, as you say, cut grass, like, see, that's it. See, like, I thinking about it, right, and I was thinking about this as I was walking home the other day. Why am I in outdoor activities? This is not what I need right now. I realized that I actually tie quite a lot of memories to the sounds of birds. So like those ones from my parents' house, and then So because of where I grew up, we never really got seagulls because we kind of were like a bit too far inland to get them. But then when I moved to Scotland and like, being a bit closer to the coast, we get a lot of seagulls. And so they remind me of like where I used to live in my first year of uni. And like, I don't know, so I don't really find it like an annoying noise, even if I do despise seagulls vehemently. Or like pigeons, the sound like reminds me of, so like, I call her my aunt, but she's like stupidly close family friend, like staying at her parents' house as a kid. And like the big like pine tree that they had out their window would always be filled with pigeons. And so like listening to that in the morning. Oh, 105 simoleons to spare. Here we go. Right. Now we can get on to working on some more videos, which is definitely going to be Summer's biggest moneymaker. So let's see. Let's start recording a video. Let's do a cheerful vlog. Sure. Hey guys, welcome to the afterlife with me. Oh no. Oh, that was a lag spike. Gamers, save gamers. Time to save. And yeah, literally, Lisa, media production station is gonna look so funny in the shed. Yeah, literally. And Logan used to live in Florida. So many seagulls. Yes, literally, Catherine, seagulls the size of dogs in Scotland. And the funniest recent sight that I had of the seagull, right, is so I was walking up my road, and get out of here, Rory, and there was a seagull. And so in Scotland, the kind of most like quintessentially Scottish beer is called Tennent's. Like Tennent's lager. It tastes disgusting. Like it tastes like pee. It's gross. And so you get it in these like yellow cans. And so I kid you guys not, there was a seagull with its beak, like, and the beak wasn't stuck. Like it was actively trying to get into the can. The seagull was trying to get into the can of Tennent's to get at the beer. I couldn't. I literally could not. And yeah, Charlotte, when you went to uni on the coast and seagulls were everywhere trying to return to your shopping cart, seagulls in the way, literally, yeah. And FP14, have I thought about doing a Forever World in The Sims 3? If you're worried about corruption, don't worry, just always use save as. Yes, that's it. That is my biggest tip for Sims 4 players and Sims 3 players as well. Always use the save as function. And okay, right, Forever World in The Sims 3 is a really interesting question. And it was something that I thought about a lot. Okay, Queen. Especially when I first like started putting together my Forever World. And I think that I wouldn't. Only because, or not necessarily that I wouldn't, but the thing that concerns me the most is with The Sims 4, you obviously have, I feel like managing and controlling your world is a lot easier. Like we obviously have the much more nuanced aging settings. And it's kind of, you kind of have a lot more control over things. And even though I don't mind kind of letting some of that control slip a little bit, it's lovely to have it. Whereas in The Sims 3, I feel like you kind of don't a little bit more. And I usually only play with one household in a Sims 3 world at a time. Like I've never really been like a rotational Sims 3 player. So I don't think that it would fit me quite as much. However, I have seen on YouTube people make videos about like starting a Forever World in The Sims 3, which is really cool. So I definitely, FP14, if you're looking for a little bit of inspiration on that front, I would definitely go ahead and look on YouTube, because I know that some folks are already doing it over there. And I love it. Introvert Sarah, right? So yours is the smell of coffee. Reminds me of waking up with your aunties and your mum hanging out in the kitchen on Sunday mornings. Oh, I love that. I love that. Right, okay, happy vlog. Welcome to the afterlife, girlies. Wait, hold on. Hashtag grind never stops. Not even death can keep me from girl bossing. I love it. So cringe. But yes, oh, I love that, honestly. Oh, okay. A Pocket Wolf, you had a bit of a lag spike earlier. Thank you for letting me know. Sometimes I think, and I notice it when I record sometimes, that if I experience a lag spike in game, It will show up in the recording, but it will be like, I don't know if it's more my recording software kind of a thing. I love it, hot mess. A beer drinking seagull does sound very Scottish. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Bethany chased a seagull through the Sainsbury's car park at 6 a.m. trying to get it to drop a pigeon that was in its mouth. That is heinous. And also, you're much braver than I am. I'm not surprised that you're traumatized. I am far too scared to chase a seagull. I despise them. I get so scared anytime that one flies remotely near me, and if I see one just like hanging out on the pavement, wide berth. Might even consider crossing the road, maybe. Like, I can't underestimate how much I dislike and am terrified of seagulls. It's because they're so bloody big. Like, when you see them flying about, right, their wingspan, like, I feel like it's almost as, like, I mean, maybe not quite as big as my wingspan, but, like, not far off it. Like, they are huge. And, Janelle, welcome in if I didn't already. I think I welcomed you in my head. I don't know if I did it out loud. Gemma, for Forever World in The Sims 4, what do you do for base game updates, like when they improve townies and base game homes and things like that? Honestly, right, not really had to confront that just yet, because since starting my Forever World, I don't know if they've done that just yet. I think that what I would do is so say that it was the, I don't know, let me think about a household. Hold on, let's go to the map and let's have a little look and brainstorm this. I think that, so say that it was the Goths, say that they somehow got another refresh, right? I think that I would not bother seeing if I could get like an updated version off the gallery, just because the household has already started to progress in my game. However, if it was a totally unconnected household, like the, I don't know, like the Pleasant family or something, say they magically got added into Willow Creek, I would consider going onto the gallery and seeing if I could find like the uploaded version of the new family, and then kind of like implanting them, if that makes sense. Yeah, see, Charlotte, rotational gameplay doesn't hit the same for Sims 3 for you either. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. I've not given her a chair. Oh, God, can we afford a chair? Whoops. Yes, we can. Thank God for that. Okay, now we're well down to the wire now. 75 simoleons. Okay, let's go ahead and now start editing this video. We'll get some effects in here. Get some transitions. I will say that as I've learned how to be like a marginally better content creator, I've chilled it out with the transitions. I used to love a little cross dissolve between every single clip, and then I was like, nah, do you know what? We don't need it. And Leone, on the topic of EA Creator Network, you're always worried that a creator's opinions of packs or EA's actions would be biased and untrue, or even unintentionally. For you have that support and always be using your code, just something that worries me. Okay, do you know what? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this right now. Because I agree. And I think that it's something that you have to, exercise a lot of discretion with, and it will totally boil down to your trust with a creator. And I think that, not necessarily even just in the Sims community, but, kind of in general, I guess. Like, I think that some creators, in my opinion, don't necessarily realize that the trust of one's audience is your greatest asset. Doesn't matter how many followers you have, like, in my opinion, because having a small audience, but one that will ride or die for you and one that trusts you so much, can be so valuable. And like, by the way, okay, so let me really quickly explain the context I'm saying this. Like, I'm not just saying this myself as a creator, but more like I wrote two dissertations on the working experiences of professional like content creators back in university. I did a sociology degree, two sociology degrees, and I also did some work as a PR intern in the like influencer team at a like a boutique like games, like indie games marketing and PR agency a while back, and so I kind of have like feel like I have a lot of opinions on this from different like angles. And so say for us, right, when we would be like looking for creators to potentially approach about a campaign, it didn't matter the size of their audience, but what we cared about was like, okay, are they in good standing with the community? Does the audience seem to trust them? Are they engaged? Like all of these bits and bobs, right? And so I think that like literally, you guys know me, I value your trust, and I care deeply about like preserving that. Just like for so many different reasons, obviously, like, you know, and it's the kind of thing where like I get quite a few like really scammy emails about like, oh hey, you want some money to promote this product? And I'm like, no, actually I don't, because that would bring absolutely zero value to you guys. Like, sorry, I'm pointing over here to you, the chat. Like there is no, I would gain nothing from that. In fact, it would be a net negative even if I got paid for it. And I would never do that. And it's like, you know, I always have to think about like, right, what would benefit you guys and all this stuff. Anyway, right, back to the EA Creator Network. Again, I have so many thoughts on this because, of course, being affiliated with any company and then discussing their products, if you're benefiting in any way, whether you're receiving stuff for free, you're being paid for it, you are inherently going to have some kind of bias, because you also are then torn because you want to preserve that relationship, of course. But for me, I hope that you guys know that you will always come above like any kind of like professional relationship, I guess. And sorry, I'm going to catch up on chat just in a sec, but I kind of want to like word vomit everything out of my brain right now. And so if like, again, so I have posted critical videos about EA on my channel. In fact, one of the like most viewed videos on my channel is very critical of EA. And don't know that they kind of say in their like terms and stuff that like, and this is stuff that you can view publicly, that like, oh, can a creator in the network be critical of EA? And they say that they welcome it, you know, and you know, so long as you're kind of constructive about it. And I do want to see quite a few creators in the network being I mean, especially the bigger ones, to be fair, being critical. And I could see why some smaller creators would maybe be nervous about being critical, again, because they don't want to sully that professional relationship that they're building. But, you know, I'm in it for the long haul, okay? And so, like, I know... hey, Don Lothario! Maybe Don Lothario is going to be our first little romantic conquest here. We'll see. But yeah, no, like, I hope that you guys know that, again, I'm in it for the long haul. Someone's shown up with the fruitcake! I'm gonna cry. No, I value you guys above anything that any kind of, like, company could, you know, offer, I guess, or whatever. So, all of that is to say, if I am accepted into the EA Creator Network, I'm going to pause and save here really quick before we dive back into the game. Finish this conversation off. If I do, I hope you guys know that I will keep it real. I will continue to express my opinions on what I think is good about a new pack, what, you know, potentially concerns me, what I think is less good. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real with you guys, because I think that that helps you to be better informed consumers, right? And I think that, like, it's in the interest of EA or any creator or any company, sorry, to, like, have consumers that trust them. And if I'm out here telling you guys, oh my god, this pack is sick, like, you guys, Journey to Batu, buy it tomorrow, like, literally buy it yesterday, in fact, you know, like, and then you buy it and you're like, this is terrible. I don't know. I don't own this pack. Be like, it's terrible. Right. So now I don't trust. Now you feel jaded towards me because I've, you know, sold you something that, like, you now don't like. And you also feel jaded towards the company, which means that you might not then want to, like, buy something from them again, you know? So it's like, it is in the company's interest to have creators that are keeping it 100%, you know? So, right, that's my spiel over just there. Hold on, let me scroll back up a little bit and see what you guys are chatting about here. Oh my, wait, hold on, Catherine, you've been bitten by a seagull for a donut on the beach and your life flashed before your eyes. I'm not surprised. My mum, when she was a kid, had a seagull swipe a piece of pizza out of her hands as a kid as well. Yeah. Okay, so sorry. Just catching up here. Yeah, sorry. Same with geese. Porcelain, I agree. Geese are also very aggressive. Geese and swans do scare me a little bit. I again, keep a wide berth with any kind of big bird like that. Um, yeah, I see you guys just chatting here about like Sims 3 Forever Worlds and stuff like that. Gemma the Simmer, you trust my opinion and wouldn't change. Trust your opinion wouldn't change, and it would be good for you to get the extra support. Yeah, see, that's it. Like, again, I pay for packs out of my own money when they come out, and I'm happy to do so because, like, I love, like, I guess kind of taking the I played it so that you don't have to approach, you know, with like new packs that are coming out, especially if they interest me. Like with the Enchanted by Nature pack, I knew straight away, I was like, I'm having it. And like, you know, I've expressed like in some videos recently that I feel a little bit kind of underwhelmed with that pack. So I feel like I've already kind of explored everything that there was that I wanted to play with in that pack. So, you know, but I also know that if you are like a ride or die for fairies, that it would be really fun for you, you know? So try to take the kind of look from multiple places and stuff. Charlotte, yes, and I feel like from the sponsors I've already worked with that we've given really good examples of integrity. See, again, I cannot explain how much I appreciate that sentiment, Charlotte. Like, honestly, What the hell is happening here? Cass and Don are making out. We are kissing trash. And apparently also, like, I don't know. Let's see what happens if we start flirting it up. Profess undying love. Undying? Oh, undying love. That hits differently now. Yes, okay, so Ash, no, there's a way to write a thing where if they come to you to review their product, you can be 100% truthful about it. See, it's where it starts getting complicated because a good company will be happy with that and will want you to be 100% honest. Some companies will not be so much, okay? And some companies will, you know, especially again, if you're crossing into like the paid review territory, obviously companies will want a good review out of that. And it's where it starts getting dicey. It's a totally individual thing for every single company. And you have to be so strong and so kind of like set in yourself with what contracts you'll take, what ones you won't. And it's something that I'm only just starting to have to navigate right now. And it is like a lot of behind the scenes work as well. And like, you know, sometimes you like from personal experience quite recently, you have to walk away from something if you know that like the company's doing you dirty or like not even doing you dirty. But if you are not happy with what they're asking you to do, and like, you know, for any potential content creators in the chat right now, if you're thinking about getting into content creation, sorry, I just smacked the mic with my teacup. Like a few things, one thing that you never, ever sign in a contract is if a contract says like the company has the right to use your likeness, your content, whatever, in perpetuity. Because that means forever, okay? Never sign that. So that's my little PSA for any little baby creators like me out there, okay? FB14, know that the problem with people in the creator network are that they're too soft-spoken when it comes to early access. Like, instead of saying, this feature is trash, they'd say, I don't like this, and so. See, I mean, I would kind of challenge you a little bit on that sentiment, right? Only because, and like, okay, so I feel like with that, we're kind of coming down to the more like, you know, whether you are more of like a prescriptivist in your, like, how you express opinions and stuff. Welcome in Coffee and Sims, by the way. And so I think that saying this, you know, I feel like there is an important distinction to make with that sentiment there, is that saying this feature is trash is a very kind of like objective statement. Whereas in my kind of like epistemological position, at least, it's more like I would say that's more of a, I would express that more as I don't like this feature because it's in my subjective opinion. I don't really believe that objectivity exists. And again, this is my sociological background coming out here, but like, you know, you're always forming your opinions from somewhere, and one feature that you might think is trash, somebody might find value in it, you know. So that's where I'd slightly challenge you there, and I don't think that that's being soft. I think that that's being, well, that animation is that animation is hella messed up right there. That is where, that's, I don't know, that's where I'd slightly challenge you on that. But again, that's coming from my positioning and kind of how I view the concepts of like subjectivity, objectivity, etc. Yeah, okay, so Gemma the Semi, you see creator reviews that are critical, and even if their language is more carefully chosen, it's often really obvious by the body language and tone what they think of a pack in the Sims community. See, that's it. And again, it's a Jade and Cass fighting up over here. Yeah, exactly. And so it's kind of like you got to read into those subtleties there. And again, I see why they might not be going balls to the wall super brazen in their language, because again, if they're trying to kind of like maintain, do you know what, right, it's not even, let's save again and let's blow this out, okay? Because like, it's not even just a, like their relationship with EA, say creators in the EA Creator Network. It's their professional presence in general, right? Because companies want to work with people that are professional. And sometimes like kind of demonstrating that really like negative front and that very like kind of black and white, straight up and down, this is terrible, etc. kind of outlook means that like you're potentially ruining or like damaging your chances of maybe getting future work with other companies, you know? And so it's a very nuanced conversation. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to navigate with it all. And again, like I'm saying that from my perspective as like somebody that's done kind of like PR work in the past. Like we would kind of have a bit of a blacklist of like, okay, if this creator is like super, you know, super outspoken, or you know, kind of not even outspoken is the wrong way, but like, you know, we do have to do like a little bit of a background check on their content and stuff, and we do analyze how they discuss companies and the sponsors and stuff like that. So it's very nuanced is what I'll say. Yeah, exactly. Introvert Sarah, there's a way to say things and you see it more of acting professional. That's it. Thank you. What a way to put it. Yeah. Phrasing matters, especially on the internet. Yeah. Charlotte, honestly, makes me really proud to see one of the biggest simmers ever. Lil Simsy is openly critical about EA as well. Exactly. See, that's it. That right there, you know, I don't watch a ton of Lil Simsy's content, honestly, so I can't kind of talk to that too much myself, or, you know, like how Lil Simsy is. But no, I agree. Sorry, right, I'm just scrolling back down. FP14, EA has proven that is in fact a bad company, and ex-Maxis worker has said that the workplace is a nightmare. See, that's it. Yeah, I mean, I am not an employee of EA, so I can't necessarily talk about the conditions. I mean, one thing that we can state is that they have been given an award for being like the, you know, one of the worst companies in America at one point. That's not necessarily reflective of like the people. I think, yeah, difficult conversation, exactly. Sorry, Pocket Wolf, I didn't see that until just now. No worries if you've already dropped out of stream. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry guys. I just did a teeny tiny little burp. I hope you couldn't hear that. I'm so sorry. I try and hold those in so much. I never just want to like openly burp at you guys on stream. I feel like that's a boundary that we can maintain. I mean, I'm all for Shrek's better out than in, like, all for it. However, I'm sure that, like, you guys don't want to hear me burp, I'm sorry. And Gemma the Zimmer, I think there can be some objective things people have pointed out. You know, when weddings were broken and love struck, yeah, exactly. But subjectively saying fairies are fine, but not for me. See, that's it. Again, it's something that you just have to, like, navigate, balance, and, like, yeah, exactly. Like, there are some things that it's like, and I'm not saying, okay, so on this note of subjectivity, I should make a little bit of a delineation here where I'm talking more about like your opinion on a particular feature. So yes, you're totally right when you can say this thing is broken as hell and isn't working. Like ailments, so many people are saying and experiencing, you know, the kind of the fact that they are coming up too frequently, and we gave that feedback and now it has been, you know, like toned down a little bit, right? And so that's been really good to see. However, you're right. My subjective opinion on the fairies pack from what I've played with it so far is that like I maybe even would go so far as to say that I kind of felt a little bit disappointed by it, because I just kind of wanted to get a little bit more mileage for it. And I expected, and, you know, kind of having these assumptions, expectations, you know, like I expected to get a little bit more mileage out of it. So like my opinion would be to say like, hey, maybe don't pick it up until it's on sale, maybe like if you like the look of the features. Charlotte, also always love the sociology / PR knowledge from you. I'm glad. It's like, if there's one thing that I find bloody fascinating, it is like the creator economy, the creator world, and like especially where it like intersects with the gaming space, and like I love it. You guys know me. I love gabbing it up about this kind of stuff. So I'm glad that you appreciate it. FP14, understand your perspective. It's not that they're lying necessarily. They're honest in a different way. See, that's it. It's, you know, just, yeah. And it's, I think that, yeah, it's a difficult dance trying to be professional and also, you know, that's it. Exactly the word that you guys were using earlier, integrity, maintaining your integrity, knowing exactly where your line is. That's really important. And just knowing that it's like, you know, you wouldn't be where you are without your audience. So you always have to put them first. But also create, like, especially if you're, you know, doing content creation as a full-time gig, you got bills to pay. So it's like, I can see why some creators, and like when I say this, I'm talking extremely generally. Hey, welcome in ABM as well. So good to see you. You've just dropped into a very deep chat that we're having right now about like, you know, content creators, honesty, integrity, everything like that when it comes to like, you know, being in the EA Creator Network or kind of just generally. Like, yeah, so I'm saying this extremely generally here, not pointing to anybody in the Sims community, nor any other community. I can see why some creators would potentially feel the need to be slightly less genuine or honest about their opinions on things if they, you know, are in a more desperate financial situation and they have bills to pay, they have dependents. I know in myself, right, that again, from writing 2 dissertations on this, I know how fundamentally unstable for so many different reasons that content creation work is, and there are ways that you can go about trying to make it more stable for yourself. But also, I've recently I will soon be taking the leap a little bit more of like decreasing my shifts at my bar job so then I can start putting more time into making better content and more content for you guys. However, I would not be doing that if I had any kind of dependent, like pet, family member, anything. If I had more bills to pay, because I live in a city, I don't have a car, I don't have a mortgage, you know, like I can keep my living expenses low. And so because I know that I will find other ways to make money that aren't related to content creation if I get desperate for cash or whatever, which I don't think I will, thanks to the support of so many of you guys. Just like, I know that I won't cross that line, and my line is not compromising, compromising my values just to make sure that I can make this pay my bills, you know? But other people aren't in that position as well. So I'm in an incredibly privileged like situation right now to be able to do this. And literally 6 weeks, 2 months ago, would not be having this conversation with you at all. It simply would not have been anywhere near financially viable for me to even consider this that time ago, you know? Jump into some like the sociological and other perspective as someone who knows nothing about it, find it really interesting. I'm glad, honestly, I'm so glad that you guys appreciate my gabbing. Oh, see, Nina. Okay, fine. Maybe off topic. Don't worry about it at all. Find it so sad that people were originally very excited about fairies and are now disappointed with the pack. That's something that I also have, honestly, I've realized that we did not upload the video that we made. Here we go. How meta is this, right? I'm doing the content creation-y things while playing with the content creator in The Sims. That's so funny. Sorry, I just realized that. But Nina, I actually really agree with you there. I was so hyped for the pack, and I felt a little bit like it just didn't live up to the expectations that I built up in my head a little bit about it. And oh yes, right, we've gained some fame. That's really good. I wanted to do that today. And honestly, right, and again, this isn't against any particular creator, because I think that I'm making a bit of a blanket statement across most creators at the moment. Well, with the new pack at least that I've seen make content on it, even early access stuff. So let's go ahead and queue up making a little beauty product review video. Speaking of working with companies, here we go. I've seen that, like, it doesn't seem like a lot of creators are getting quite as many, like, views and stuff on the new pack content than they usually would. So I don't know if it's because, right, hear me out. So I don't know if because it seems like the Enchanted by Nature pack is much more limited in its nature. People are kind of seeing everything that there is in it, realizing that there's not really that much kind of creative wiggle room with it, like there was with the say, like, businesses and hobbies, where you can replay it so many times because there are so many different applications of those gameplay features. I think that people kind of watched their fill from whoever creator they liked the most, and maybe didn't even necessarily bother checking out other creators' content on it. That's my kind of conspiracy theory about this, I guess you could say. But no, it is disappointing that this pack hasn't landed quite as well with the community as maybe we were all hoping it would. And I'm fully back in that opinion just there, you know. Charlotte, yeah, totally agree with Nina. Even with the just distrust in EA aside, it's sad to be disappointed in a really exciting drop. No, I totally agree, yeah. And Coral, hey, welcome in. Amy, you've literally just noticed Summer's needs. You never played with ghosts. Yes, so, hold on, let me pull these up so you can see them a little bit better. So we have goo waste for our bladder need, ethereal substance for food, otherworldly slumber, spooky diversions, ethereal bonding, and apparition cleansing, which I love. The one thing that I will say, though, that we noticed earlier is that unfortunately in our moodlets, like, Summer still technically gets the kind of like human, like, oh, I'm hungry, like, I need to use the toilet, I need to pee moodlets, rather than ones which more like clearly reflect the like ghostly needs, I think. Hold on. Yeah, Gemma, it doesn't take a sponsorship / the creator network to be less honest. Some people say things for views without it. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Absolutely true. Yeah. You really value content creators to review packs early to help us decide what to buy. No, that's it. Like, you know, pack reviews are so important, especially with, you know, how much there is to buy for The Sims at this point. So no, like, reviews are really important. They are really important to make. Logan, content creator, creating content about content creation, while talking about content creation. I love it. Yeah. Okay, FP14, in your honest opinion, Enchanted by Nature tried to be life and death so bad, but it failed. See, I wouldn't even necessarily, well... yeah, I would agree and I wouldn't agree. Actually, no. I would agree with that, because I feel like Life and Death, the thing that I really praised it for, right, is how it had obviously the supernatural dimension to it, but also the stuff like funerals and other stuff that was really grounded in like the kind of like reality, I guess, and like not necessarily as like supernatural occulty gameplay, and that's what I really liked about it. And I guess Enchanted by Nature did the same with the whole, like, living off the land, natural living skill. And I agree, it hasn't really hit the mark as much as I wanted it to. But hey, right, what should we call this video? Is it... What, do you know what, right? You guys, how much integrity do we think that Summer has? I don't know if she actually really does have that much integrity. I think she'd go hashtag not sponsored. You guys, look at my lashes. They are real. Hold on. No falsies in sight, ladies. If you guys know anything remotely about beauty community drama from back in the day, or not even that back in the day, I don't even know the name of this creator, but I know that they were in a bit of hot water because they did a very disingenuous, I literally don't even know this person's name. I watched it through drama channels back in the day. But there was a beauty creator that did I think an undisclosed sponsorship for a makeup brand. Can't even remember which brand, but it was the whole thing of like, oh, look at my eyelashes. It looks like I'm wearing false eyelashes, but I'm not. And it turns out they were. So that's like, I think the summer would not be the most. I love it, Charlotte. You get me. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, summer would sell out in a second. Gem of the summer. Ghosts still need makeup too. Exactly. Right, let's go ahead and add in some effects. Let's queue up adding in some transitions. Right, hold on. Where is it again? In here. Always forget the way to this. There we go. Okay, so Amma, you really like the mechanics of Enchanted by Nature. They might need some adjustments to be sure, but they're fun ideas. Only thing that you don't really do yet is fairies. See, yeah, I think that I wanted it to be better than it was. Like, you guys saw me in the run up to the pack. I was hyped. I was talking about this pack a lot. And how excited I was to play it. Because like I am a slag for anything rags to riches. Living off the land, it's my jam. And so in theory, I should have really liked the pack, but I just don't think that the way that the feature was implemented really hit as hard as I wanted it to be, I guess. Oh, Charlotte, it was a L'Oreal mascara. You remember it like it was yesterday. I love that. See, I knew you would know. I know somebody in chat right now would know. That felt very apt for the current conversation and what we're doing in game right now. Coral, I feel like what I'm gonna get out of packs these days is just the blog post. Don't know how to say this, but always meet them where they're at. Yeah, yeah, okay, cool. Right, well, honestly, guys, right, I don't think that we're going to be streaming for too much longer tonight. It's 9 p.m. here in the UK, and I haven't had my dinner yet. So what can I say? Meshi love a gossip sesh. Honestly, I'm there with you. I used to be so deep in like watching all the drama videos and stuff, and like I kind of took a bit of a step back from it, but honestly, sometimes when like certain creators pop up and I'm like, oh yeah, what happened to them? I'm like, but let me just have a little look, little peek. Oh, I love it. Okay. Right, so we've added some transitions, and honestly, how creepy is it? With being tense, you can properly see the smoke coming off of her. Oh, right, it's official. Like how the goths have no electronics for fear of electrocution. Summer's not having, well, I suppose anything that could cause a fire, but she says sitting with 2 computers in her shack. Summer should be a drama content creator, spreading the gossip and such. Yes, maybe she will be. I mean, again, I think that we'll do some vlogging when we could eventually get the drone, and maybe this is it again. See, like with her being in the social media career as well, she's gonna, I believe. See, I've not played with this career in ages, and I know, frustratingly, one thing that I wish was how things like this, so we have like social media in like 3 different forms in The Sims 4 or whatever, probably more honestly at this point. I wish, why don't we just have one really, really strong, complex, centralized system about like social media and stuff that then kind of gets added to in different ways, rather than like, oh, here's one social media platform and then another one, and then this one's from this pack and this one's from this pack, and you know, you can do this feature with this pack and not in the, oh, yeah, frustrating. To be sure, but I'm excited to kind of try it all out anyway. Oh, right, no, okay, we have to hunt for 1 egg in celebration of Amethysta because she is obsessed with eggs. Not only eggplant, well, eggplant, 'cause she is eggplant generation, aubergine, but just generally eggs. I love it. FB14, right, you are on the money right here. Something against the YouTube algorithm, always pushing towards the negative content. Yes. Oh, that's it. So true. Can we even afford our bills? Yeah, we can. Thank God for that. Okay. Right, we'll finish editing this video. We'll find an egg, and then that's where we'll probably wrap up things for today. Oh, wait, hold on. Are you, totally not just press battery acid? Are you the regular battery acid that pops up in the chat sometimes? I think that you are, but I think that your username is just looking a little bit different today. I'm glad you could catch the live. You're currently working on a redoing Willow Creek into a New Orleans-inspired world. I love that. Isn't Willow Creek kind of already based off of that, I think? I think maybe loosely. How exciting is this, gamers? Right? Okay, so since moving to Scotland 5 to 6 years ago, I've not been on a holiday. I go back to see my family, but I've not like left the UK or anything, right? In speaking of New Orleans, or however you say it correctly, I think that I'm gonna be going there later this year. Which is so exciting. I have a so I have some family. Yes, okay, battery acid, I thought you did. I just wanted to double check before I started just assuming that you were the same person. Just wanted to triple check. Thank you for letting me know though. Again, like sometimes YouTube's a little bit weird where sometimes your username will pop up in one form in one place and then a different one in another. But so I have some family who are from, oh look, okay, we'll have this one with the stars on it. That's adorable, right? We will have our one egg in memory, she's still alive, but for Amethysta. And right, so I'm going to, your girly pops is gonna be going to Texas later this year. And I think that we're also, like, as part of the trip, because we're gonna be, obviously it's a massive amount to travel. So I think that part of it is we're gonna be going to New Orleans, which is really exciting. Things that I'm excited for, okay? Hold on, let me post the video. See, literally my mind instantly went to, right, what am I going to be eating? You guys know that I love food. And so, things that my mind instantly went to was like, what am I going to eat? And I love the Great Barbecue Showdown or whatever that show is called. So I'm like, I want the most ginormously heinous plate of barbecue meat, because in the UK, like, we don't do it the same way that you guys do it. Like, for Americans, barbecue is an art. It's an art, it's a science, it's made from the soul, and we just don't do it the same way here. And I can't wait to just get the biggest, like, plate of barbecued meat. Can't wait for that. Also, New Orleans, I want some beignets. And literally, I can't wait. And it's, yeah, see, right, I know, yeah, like, I know... Honestly, I know, Porcelain, I'm reading your message right now. Don't come to the US right now. Traveling is a bad time. Like, this is it. And, like, we would not be making this trip if it weren't for a family wedding. Like, there is like, a reason behind why we're doing it, like, this year. Yeah, Logan G, I see what you're saying there. Yeah, see, I'm going to Texas, I want brisket. This is it. Yes, no. Like, I know that it's not good timing, but it's because of a family event. You know, so it's, wait, hold on. Did we publish the video? We did. Yes. Okay, sorry, I'll press play now. Because otherwise we would not be considering it. Also, it's a huge trip. And to, like, go all the way out, is like, it's a lot of money, it's a lot of organization, it's a lot of time as well, of work and everything. And so, yes, but I am, even with everything going on and the state of things, and as somebody, I don't know if I'm, I mean, honestly, probably not, right, okay, sure, go for it. Definitely not a very chill conversation to have. Like, the few times that I have been to America, like, frequency that you see, arms, shall we say. I don't know if I want to use the word because I don't want to get like demonetized here on YouTube. The amount that you see them is very shocking for a British person, and you know, that is something that's always ringing in the back of my mind, is like safety in that respect, let alone the kind of like political landscape and everything that's going on. And so firstly, sending love to all of you guys that are across the pond and stuff, but I appreciate the well wishes and everything. Got to come and try to make the best of it. Yeah, cool Americans everywhere. That's it. Yeah, even in Texas. I love it. Your bestie's a librarian there, so you're biased. I love it. Nah, and as well, it's like we're gonna be hanging out with family, and they're not from Texas. They're Californians. You know, they're a bit more chill, laid back. And as well, so the connection is that it's like my they're American, but they're obviously like kind of British, because they're like, so the dad, I guess my dad's uncle, I think is, yeah, he's from England, so you know, he's made his kids and he's made the family chill and injected his Britishness in there. Oh, and it goes, depends on where you go as to the twang you add to the barbecue. Lisa, see, this is it. I want to try as much as I can. I'm so excited for it. And Catherine, yeah, barbecue in the UK is mainly made in the rain, and it's somehow burnt and raw at the same time. Yeah, literally. Yeah, I mean, I do love a good barbecue, but I hate you. And Paulson, you cancelled a ton of planned events you had set up and invested in for years because of the nonsense going on right now. It sucks so bad. That's so, yeah, honestly, the world do be the worlding right now, more than ever at the moment, unfortunately. And yeah, exactly. Just be careful and super prepared for everything, for immigration. Exactly. You're avoiding the US at the moment, but you've got an event, so you've got to make the best of it and have fun. Exactly. Yeah. So, Charlotte, West Coast is a very different vibe. I know you're like Oregon way, right? Yeah. But no, honestly, like thank you for the concerns for like safety and everything, guys. I appreciate it. And it's. Like as well, I think that the biggest thing for me, right? Guess how silly this is. I'm terrified of flying. I hate planes. My biggest fear is something happening in a plane crash. So Catherine running a bin here in the chat, right? We have watched Yellow Jackets, the show, and she will attest to the fact that when we watched it for the first time and rewatched it, I made her put the show on mute and like audio, like verbally describe to me what was happening so that I did not have to watch the plane crash scene, which happens right in the first episode. That's how scared I am. So it's for me to even like agree to go on the trip, because obviously like it is an option for me to go. Like I'm not having to go, obviously. For me to go in the first place is a big deal, and it is something that I'm already trying to manage my anxiety around. But yeah, FP14, random fact, Sims Hero Macabre will get excited when they're sleeping on a bed in which the Sim has passed away of old age? No way, I did not know that, but I love that. Yeah, Catherine, yeah, watching Yellow Jackets was an interesting one to handle, which I appreciate it. I appreciate you for fast forwarding and not making me watch that. Right, let's start winding things down. Let's get another cheerful vlog going. Yeah, Charlotte, oh my god, bro, not Yellow Jackets. Watched Lost for the first time before you flew, so that was in your mind. See, yeah, god, I'm so strong. Oh, Charlotte, stop it right now. I've got to get my big girl pants on, okay? And I've got my Switch 2, and I've got Animal Crossing, and I have lots of other games that are going to keep me sane. Honestly, might responsibly, of course, have a little drink or two to see if I can just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. But no, I appreciate it, honestly. And then I wanted to watch Final Destination the other day. Yep. I mean, we didn't, and I've still not seen it yet. Yeah, exactly. Take fun snacks and things to do on the flight to distract. Exactly. Like, I'm gonna take my iPad. I've got to find a show that I can save up and just download all of them to, like, binge watch on the flight for sure. Yeah. Yeah, plain juice, knockout, good night. respectfully, of course, I'm like, I don't drink much at all, so it'll only take like one little silly drink, and then I'll be like, and sleep time. But anyway, we're not going to think about that right now. But anyway, I appreciate you guys again, just like words of encouragement, words of support, like words of like concern for safety and everything. So Ash, right, I'll never be the same after watching Final Destination. See, right, all the Final Destination films I need to watch, okay? But also, yeah, maybe don't watch it if I'm scared of planes. But like that series I want to get into somehow if I can. And also the 28 days, years, months, minutes, seconds, light years later series. Is it a series? Because like I swear that like people are saying, oh yeah, the new one's come out now. And bless Catherine and Ross in the chat did spoil the ending after I asked them to the other day, for the most recent one. Apparently it's kind of wild, but I want to watch that because I've not seen any of it. So yeah, like I have a lot of things that I need to watch. Listen, after the flights, you're free to just, do it. Just love those films. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Don Lothario's. Once again, I'm asking you for support on the juice. Right, hell yeah. Everybody being drunk is going to add so much more chaos to the hood. I'm so here for this. Yeah. Yeah, Don. Hell yeah, we're going to vote for this. Right. What is it? Hold on. Vote for neighborhood action plans. We'll do this after we film. We will. I want to vote for juiced community. Let's back Don. Honestly, you guys, thank you so much for bearing with me with today's stream. I feel like we'll name it what today has been, truly. Chatty girl boss, fun times. Rise and grind. Ladies, is what we'll call that, because that's what today has been. It has been chatty fun times today, honestly. Like, we were meant to be focusing on playing with Summer and starting off her new life, but I've been too focused on gabbing with you guys. Right, okay, so wait, I can't vote for anything. Dawn, you got me really excited there. Okay, well, next time we play them, we'll need to repeal the action plan for sure. Yeah, see, FP14, I know. I know that it's a very irrational fear, but aren't those that's what a lot of fears are. Yeah, like, I understand how irrational it is. But I think it'll be good that I have my family there as well. And I know that I'm just being silly, but it's the kind of thing that I've built up in my head over years. For context, I could get the plane home to go see my family. And it'll be much quicker and much cheaper, but I choose to get the train because I like train journeys and it's a really nice train journey. But it's because I'm scared of flying as well. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, Ammo. A repair service dude literally died on your home lot from repairing. Whoa! That's very cursed. Oh, Gemma, thank you. Right, yes, let's get off topic and distract from my fear of flying. Just want to say that you're binging the long plays and hope you continue them. Yes, streams and vids both. Do you know what? Literally, funnily enough, gonna be recording one tomorrow, I think. And Gemma, I think that you were in chat earlier when we were saying that, like, so I'll say this again now, just so reaching the end of the stream. But so this is going to be the last stream for the month. And then don't worry, when I get back in August, we're turning up the heat. We're going to be streaming way, way, way more. And yes, so I got so distracted there. Yes, but anyway, so because I'm good on my trip, this is going to be like the last stream of the month. However, I'm like pre-preparing a couple of long plays, and so we're gonna do a couple of like premieres for them when they come out. So then I'll be in the chat, you guys will be in chat hopefully, and it will feel like we're gabbing and alive. And then me from the past will just so happen to be like blethering on in the background as well. But I'm so glad that you enjoy them as well. Like, honestly, you guys today, you're getting me. You're proper getting me. And woo, I love it. Let's go. The long plays are like your podcast. I love it. All our love. Logan, thank you. And okay, FE14, do I plan on continuing my Sims 3 Legacy Challenge? So yes, it's definitely not gone forever, right? I've been having so much in The Sims 4 that I've not really been wanting to wrestle with Sims 3, because as much as I try, like a save will start slowing down, especially because I've been playing in. Ooh, let's go for under what conditions? Yeah, that'll get some pennies. And then so funny that we're getting asked about inheritance when we are dead. But anyway. Like Sims 3, because in that save file I've been playing with a lot of the World Adventures stuff, it means that the save's already kind of a bit clogged, and so as much as I adore it Sims 3 feels like way more of an event for me to play. It's like, all right, I've got a couple of hours, I'm sitting down and I'm locking in, where Sims 4 feels like one where I can kind of dip in and out of and kind of stuff like that. So yes, but just not right now, if that makes sense. And Gemma, when you stream, will I post a schedule somewhere? So this is something that I need to start nailing down. Like, you guys know me, being in like hospitality work is a little bit difficult to be consistent. However, now that I'm hopefully going to be dropping down my hours there and I can start locking in a little bit more with you guys, I think that like getting a more concrete schedule is something that I definitely want to do. And like, honestly, this last month, streaming at different times and stuff has been really interesting to kind of gather data for me, to kind of see like when you guys are about to join live and stuff like that as well. And so I will be working on that. And Gemma, I'll be definitely on the community tab as always every Sunday, while I like to post my little kind of like update post with everything. And so once I've started, oh, we got a fairy popping up here. Once I am kind of in the jam, in the groove, in the flow a little bit more, I'll definitely be posting like a concrete schedule, like hopefully every week over there, also on Discord. We're starting to lock in, gamers. FP, yeah, get it, with The Sims 3, it's an old game. Yeah, exactly. But no, I appreciate you asking, and it's the kind of thing where I know that it's so like frustrating, where you get really like absorbed with a series that a creator starts, and then for whatever reason, you know, it's not coming as frequently. So I appreciate the love on The Sims 3 Legacy as well. And I honestly, I'm thinking that I've got to make Lolita and put her somewhere in the Forever World. Whether she's literally just a gravestone somewhere or what, I've got to get her in here. But it's fun. How fun is it though that we're like building on the Goth family lore in The Sims 3 and 4 at the same time? I love it, honestly. And Francis, have I been uploading notes on my Forever World as I stream? Loving all the tips. Oh, you've been updating your notes. I love it. Honestly, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Firstly, thanks for commenting. I think that's the first one that I've seen, just there from you. So welcome in, and I'm glad that you have been finding it really, really helpful. Gemma, Discord is easier to find than the community tab, so thanks for that. Yes, exactly. Like, I know the community tab's a very kind of wishy-washy one. Like, if you're really engaged on the channel, it should usually pop up in your subscription feed. But even then, it's a little bit kind of wishy-washy. So no, Discord will definitely be going forward to where we're updating things most. And I need to start remembering to put the Discord link in my video descriptions and stuff now it's set up. So firstly, also a little apology. If you have joined kind of since yesterday, apologies that I've been a little bit absent over there. It's like I was working last night and it was like as soon as it went live, we then had the members stream and then I had to get ready and go straight to work. So I was trying to like read everything as I was working and I was like, this isn't working. But yeah, want to make it to more streams. Yes, I mean, again, hopefully that will just be easier by way of the fact that I'm hoping to stream more anyway. Yeah, so that's just that there. But I hope you guys don't mind. Honestly, I feel real, like, as excited as I am to go see my family, obviously, I am kind of sad that I'm not going to be here to stream more with you guys. Like, I've been having so much fun with it. And it's like, it's the kind of thing, and like, not to bring it back to this conversation, but like, it's the part of like the fear in the back of your mind of like, you know, people say, oh, like, to be good on social media, you have to be consistent and blah, 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 blah. But it's like with a live stream, like, okay, I can prepare videos to go live while I'm away, right? I can't pre-prepare live streams. And I'm like, oh, so it's just, like, I know that you guys are gonna be here in August when I'm back. I know you guys are gonna be here. But it's still just like the little fear in the back of my head that's like, everybody's gonna go away. Everybody's gonna leave. Like, nobody actually cares. Everybody's just like lying in chat right now. Which, sorry for the ASMR just now, oh my goodness. I hope that you guys don't hate whispering. Sorry. That was just my inner monologue peeking through there. I love it. Nah, we'll remind you regardless. Yeah, remember regardless. Yeah, love the balance of vids and streams. So you're doing great. Thank you, Charlotte. I appreciate it so much. Enjoy your family and we'll be here. Yes. Oh, everybody needs holidays from work. Honestly, I appreciate it so much. But yeah, imposter syndrome, demon ASMR. That's got to be a thing. There are some right, sometimes if I really am desperate to get to sleep, I might put on an ASMR video, right? I quite like, I'm gonna expose myself so hard right here. What I quite like is there are some channels that do Ecuadorian spiritual cleansing ASMR. It's just some lovely little old ladies slapping people with plants and just talking. It's not really like traditional like whispering ASMR, but sometimes I'll put that on if I really need to sleep. So that's that. But that so because of that, sometimes I get recommended really random ASMR videos. There are some hella strange ones out there. There are some really weird ones, but I love it. I'm not gonna yuck anybody's yum, truly. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Honestly, you guys, I appreciate you so much. Olympia, yes, Bloody Porcelain, you know what I'm talking about. FP, don't worry. If you don't know what it is, don't worry. I don't know how I accidentally landed down that rabbit hole one day, but now I can't live without it, actually. Especially again, if I need to sleep, we're cracking out the Olympia. And as well, weirdly enough, it's actually rekindled some bits of Spanish in my head from what I learned in school. Oh, I love it. Honestly, you guys. Went to do some stuff and came back to talk it to the hot mess. Came back to talking about old ladies slapping people. What a day. We're talking about Ecuadorian spiritual cleansing ASMR. Which I thoroughly recommend if you need to sleep and you just want some chill, if you just want to listen to some chill people talking in Spanish. Literally. So no, Porcelain, I'm so glad that we are the same type of strange, my friend. But okay, my loves, right, I have just felt my stomach rumble and I'm so sorry because I've just noticed that for the last hour of the stream, right, my screen has just been like this. My screen has just been locked on Summer, repeatedly making videos, occasionally tending to needs, and that is it as we've been gabbing. So honestly, thanks for bearing with my bullshit, gamers. And I hope that you still found today interesting, and today was a little bit of a slow start. We're getting started with Summer, soon. Oh wait, hold on, I skipped through an entire day where she was probably meant to be at work. Whoops. Okay. Oh no, yesterday was egg day. That's it. But yeah, so I'm gonna start slowing down stream just now. Thank you so much for coming to hang out as always. I know you guys are here for the vibes. I know it. Stream and yapping. Yes. This is it. This is just my vibe. This is the style. Gotta get food. Yes. Honestly, you guys, we love to multitask. Okay. Oh, honestly, you guys, my heart feels very full right now. My cheek hurt from smiling too much. Oh, here we go. We'll have a go to work, sure. But no, yes, so keep an eye on the Discord community tab, everything, for when the potential long play. I'm hoping that I'm gonna have 2 ready. I don't know if I will. At least 1, definitely 1 for sure. Over the next the rest of the month, which honestly isn't even that long. I'm being very dramatic. Anne-Marie, thank you for popping in and saying hello. I'm really sorry, we're literally just winding down stream right now, but I hope that you're well. But yes, so keep an eye on everywhere for all the updates. Regardless of everything, your shorts tab is going to be popping off. I'm going to have lots of shorts prepped and stuff because I want to get a bit more consistent with posting those again because I quite like the bite size little content format. I think my shorts are quite chill as well. I hate it when they're all beep, 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 attention hacking right now, I hate shit like that. So yeah, if you want to see a little bit more bite size content from me, that's going to be there. And yeah, right, I think that is everything that I had to say to you guys. Once again, thank you to all the channel members that have been in the chat. Like Porcelain, you've been here since the beginning. Like so many of you guys have been in tonight. Like I know Van was in earlier, Catherine obviously. And like to everybody else as well that just comes and is so like active in the chat, like literally like Charlotte, Gemma, like Logan, Hot Mess, like FP14, like Introvert Sarah, like you guys, I've probably missed so many folk as well. Like you guys make these streams so fun for me. And like I was saying on the like members, the hell are you wearing there, Queen? Okay. I was saying on the members stream yesterday that like generally I've been like, I started streaming and my initial goal with streaming, whether I did it for a long time or not, was to just make it not feel scary. And it's now not only not scary, I look forward to it, and I don't really stream much. I fucking love it. That is how much I'm gonna like, yeah, like, and again, I'm sad that I'm not gonna be able to do it for the next couple of weeks. So you guys, big loves, big loves, big hearts. Big kisses, big hugs, big virtual hugs. And yes, right. Okay, I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get some pasta for my dinner. But right, okay, I will, for the rest of the evening, as best as I can, be in the Discord, so let's go and, like, hang out over there. And, thank you, Lisa, have a good evening. I love it. Hearts, hearts, hearts to all of you guys. Catherine, Joe, well-deserved break, and, yeah, excited to dive back into things when we're back. Yes, FP14, I love it, like, honestly, and thanks as always just for like the amazing chats. You guys, I feel like, I've said it a million times and I will say it one more time for today. What did I do to deserve a community like you guys who are so understanding, so just like great to chat to, and I just, right, on that note, my loves, I'm gonna go. Yes, oh, thank you, honestly, thanks for the, yeah, right, okay, I'm gonna go before I cry. Right, have a lovely evening, everyone, or day, or morning, or whatever time it is, and I'll catch you all on the Discord, like, now, like, I'm not even leaving, it's not even real life, okay, right, I love you all, guys, and yes, I will see you very soon, right, see you later, bye, 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 let me press all of my buttons.